Alice, 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Hello, Monday. Whatever. Monday.
Rain today, everyone. On top of being Monday. Well,
At least it held off all weekend.
It did.
It was a lovely weekend.
It was.
And somebody had a murder mystery party.
And never posted. I am so mad at
No,
I'm furious.
It's all up. It's up right now.
Oh.
I posted it last night before I went to bed.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
I was checking the whole weekend.
I know. I kept waiting to get a text from you.
You were going to. Believe me, if I hadn't been busy with soccer and plays. Oh,
I can't wait to hear about the play.
the play was amazing. You guys, I'm going to tell you when I cried during this play. At the end.
This is the Chronicles of Narnia, and your daughter is
my daughter is one of the
she's
four
the
main
eldest
people.
Daughter?
Yeah. When these kids, they're all little kids, like they're kids. When they come out for their bows and they're all holding hands and you can see it on their faces. They did it. They lived. Like all the bows and all the different, they've got it choreographed for their bows. They come, like different groups come out. I was just sitting there going, oh, I'm so proud of all of them. Like it's a whole team thing that happens there. And I've been, sort of drilling that into my kid. Like, this is a great moment for all of you. You're holding up your end, and they have to hold up their end.
Everybody does their part.
And
the play works.
Get to watch you bow proudly for a standing O. It was awesome. So cool. Anyway, where was I? What were we talking about?
The murder mystery.
Yeah, you.
Thing.
Yes, I kept checking like crazy, so tell us everything.
I know. It was so fun, and my friends went all out. The costumes were amazing. I'm so happy with the decorations, and I just had the post-party blues,
Oh.
What?
Oh.
I just was
Is that like code for hangover?
No, I mean, maybe a little. Maybe that had something to do with it.
So, what time did it start?
6:30.
Okay. And you had snacks.
At 6:34, the doorbell rings. I said, these dang prompt people. I'm not ready. I wasn't dressed.
Oh, Jesus.
So I made people wait outside.
What?
Bob's world is one that's
Interesting.
She's like the queen of that, No, not ready yet, even though it's after the time when you're supposed to get here.
No one shows up on time in this city. I couldn't believe it.
Well, they were excited for
A
the
lot of
murder
people
mystery
do.
party.
This chick.
I'm early. I'm waiting outside your door, and I'm waiting until it turns to 6:30 to knock on your door.
Mm-hmm.
It was perfect because then, there was a whole line of people outside, and I went down in my costume, which included a petticoat and a long dress and a big wig. It's all up on my story, Bob on the Waves, if you want to check out the party.
But you had a line of people waiting.
A line of people. And so then the neighborhood.
Well, 18 people, I mean.
The neighborhood got to be inspired. And they were like, dang, I wish I was going to that fun party over there.
Did you make, I don't know, Susan go down the stairs on crutches with hors d'oeuvres or?
No.
No, that was just wait out there. No food for you.
Oh,
It was like 5 minutes.
I'm looking at the food you put out. It looks amazing.
This
Just
is
charcuterie.
Yeah. I'm waiting to get, Is
that the food of the day?
Yeah,
Charcuterie?
yeah.
Okay.
And then I could have it in different rooms. I had a veggie tray in one room. I had the grilled cheese tower in another.
The 1700s theme.
Yeah.
Yes.
By the way, everyone did go all out.
They went
You have a
out.
really good friend group.
I know, and I have to send individual thank yous still. But Saturday, I just was like, I can't believe it's over. The house is a mess. I still
What?
haven't cleaned the kitchen.
Oh, God.
What?
No, it's a crap show in there.
How cute.
Oh, all the little secret notes and all the photos.
I'm really proud of the
and-
evidence.
Yeah, it's great.
The actual game was not very good, though. So I won't be lending it to you, Sarah. It was pretty weak.
Oh,
But that's
no.
okay.
Oh.
That's okay.
I don't understand. I mean, was it not a mystery?
Well, it was a lot of people. I definitely invited too many people. But the game, you could play with up to 20.
Oh.
And we had 18. And I kind of suspected that it wasn't the most sophisticated game when I started kind of planning, because all the evidence that I made in my photos that I made all that by hand. They wanted you to just present the evidence
On the app
through a
or
video.
whatever,
They
right.
had like videos you could play in between each round where like a little animated detective talks to you. And I was like, forget that. So I played two parts. I played the Countess, the host of the party. And then I had a costume change where I put on a hat and I put on a jacket and I had a little pipe. And I was like, now I'm the detective.
Oh.
It was really fun. And it's over.
I'm so sorry that
I
it
love that
it
you
had to
didn't
end.
clean after that.
John would never.
No
John,
one can live like
no
that.
One,
No
it's
one.
just he would never sleep again. Like he just has
You
to
know what's
clean.
weird? I'll say this that is a little surprising, just based on having watched my wife throw a million parties, and I'm just sort of one of the guests, basically. Her friends always stay and clean up the kitchen. Always.
Oh, yeah. My friends usually do that.
They were like, this time they were like, listen, we went all out for this. We get that you needed us to have 1700s clothing. We're not cleaning in this. We have to return. These are rentals. We need to return these.
There's masks laying everywhere. There's pearls. There's a wig.
What's the bell for?
It's the city bell, so the detective can get everyone's attention to come to the ballroom.
So it's part of the game.
Oh.
Yes. It's also our friend actually bought it for Susan so that he could ring me after his surgery.
That is awesome.
Because they knew you wouldn't be checking on him or Oh, that sounds fun. So but disappointing as far as the game that you got.
Yes.
Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so don't, if you're going to throw a murder mystery party, don't Google murder mystery party and then buy the first one on Google.
Okay. Now,
Because I'm not recommending that one.
you loved the whole event though. Will you do more of these?
I would love to do another, and I think I'll probably write my own game next time. But you know, I am glad I chose this one because I never would have picked 1700s. It's not a popular theme, and I'm glad we did it. It was different. You know, I feel like 20s are really popular, 70s, but the 1700s, I was like, what the heck is that? I just played the Bridgerton playlist all night, by the way.
Oh, that's fun. It's all modern songs that have been made into like classical sounding stuff.
Are there any distinct differences? And Maddie might know this. He's our resident historian. Are there any distinct differences between, I don't know, the 1600s, 1700s, and 1800s? Would you say, oh, well, they moved on to what?
1700s, styles got very much more in, like fashion became a big thing, hair became a big thing, wigs became a big thing.
And then the 1800s.
The Bridgerton is kind of the 1800s.
Start going into more modern clothing in the 1800s.
Oh, so it's not the same, 17 and 18.
I mean, I wasn't there, but
yeah, I don't know. I always just picture anything like in the early 1900s and before. I'm like that. You know, it as a woman, it just looks like absolute hell. Like everyone's cinched into some kind of bodice, girdle, and a giant skirts. Even like the peasants walking around have like petticoats and.
My outfit was ridiculous moving around through the apartment because my petticoat was just in the way of everything.
But you didn't seem to be the only petticoat there.
No, there was a couple.
Yeah.
What did Susan wear with her with her leg in a?
I got him a like fluffy shirt.
Like a pirate.
Yeah, kind
style.
of, and then a bright purple vest. And I was like, just wear basketball shorts. It's fine.
Yeah. What's he gonna do?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. He can't do anything.
I don't know. Can he even pull pants over that contraption he has on his leg?
I don't know.
So he just sat for most of this, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
But he did help me a lot getting the food ready. And he was in charge of I made these little mozzarella, basil, tomato skewers. Well, Susan made them. And I was like, you have to move faster because I have 400 other things that you need to do because people are going to be here in 10 minutes.
The guy with the one leg.
So
you guys are fun.
You don't need a leg to make skewers.
Well, you know.
You just need hustle.
People have different
They don't have
levels
to be that
of
neat.
ability. Might be beyond him a little bit.
Yeah.
You know.
It does. God.
Speaking for all men over there, are you?
Well,
Vinny?
no,
To be
no,
a
no.
fly on the
You know
wall.
what's funny? I've seen this in business, in all kinds of business, and certainly in tech, and definitely here. There are times when your boss asks you to do something, and they're like, when you turn it in is more important than how detailed and perfect you are.
Oh.
I need it by this day. So pace yourself right and get it turned in, or you're going to turn it in unfinished.
Because
The
you're
end.
turning
because
it in.
this is the date.
Right.
This is the time. So the skewers, maybe he needed to talk into
I
and
like
be
that.
Yeah, I don't
A
need
little
it to be
faster.
real
They
neat.
don't need to be so nice.
Get it done by, TikTok. Right here. Now. Next. What was next?
The chocolate fondue.
You weren't vacuuming at the final second?
No.
Okay, that's
No.
good.
I prepared all week. I think I cleaned the apartment on Tuesday.
Oh.
Oh my God. I can't
Well,
believe it's over.
Maybe tomorrow you can, 1 week later, you can get everything all cleaned up. Like, give yourself a day off. You had, the sad weekend, and now it's Monday, and it's going to be raining. Like, clean tomorrow.
Okay, if you insist.
Yes. I do.
You love throwing parties, don't you?
I do. We had a very small party on Friday, and the whole night I was like, my party sucks compared to hers.
Because you didn't prepare costumes and themes and
Because
stuff?
I was telling those guys all about it. I'm like, oh my God. And they were all like, God, you're stupid party.
What have
you're
you thrown?
having."
You've thrown a wig party, right?
Yeah, I had a wig party. We've had like various nights but most of it's music based. Like we've had a 1965 night where everybody had to find a song from 1965 that they wanted to do, and
You all jammed.
We got a set list together and jammed it. But that wig, everybody wear a wig. That's as much as I ever do. That was a lot. It's like that's enough for me.
That's the outside of all right. Well,
But I do love, that whole murder mystery thing is it sounds so fun. I'm glad it went well. I'm sorry that you didn't love the game.
That's okay. There was just really no way to figure out who the murderer was because it was chosen at random. Like it could have been anybody.
Oh.
So the evidence wasn't sophisticated in pointing to the murderer.
Oh.
It was
Because
just in
somebody
their
drew a
answers.
card or some.
Yes, exactly. So the guilty person had just slightly different answers to the questions that we all asked them, and it was completely not obvious.
Oh.
Only one person guessed it right.
Oh. So they won.
so the winner,
I don't even.
what'd they
I
get?
guess that's nothing. I actually didn't even.
Here's some
I don't even
here's
know who
some
guessed it.
mozzarella tomato skewers. Here you go. You won these. Hurry, get them refrigerated.
Everybody
Get
had
out.
to play the game, and then there was no you're the person. Nothing.
As the night went on,
It became less about the game and more about
the party.
I need another drink in my fancy outfit. Well, it sounds like you have a fun bunch of friends.
They're wonderful.
That would really, go all out and put together the whole
And
outfit
wait
and
outside, even though they showed up on time.
I'm so appreciative.
well, sometimes the show's just not ready yet. That's funny. You could have had them come in when they arrived, and they could have helped you with the stuff that still needed to get done. No. All right. Well,
Yes.
we're gonna start. Happy 420, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
KLLC HD1, San Francisco. Right after this, I have a death to report. Plus, it is 420, so I'm sure that'll come up. Here's a song. See you in a second. Alice 97.3. Best mom ever. Oh my God. This is the funnest contest. Mother's Day, right around the corner. It's a good reminder of that too. Your mom,
Mm-hmm.
she's pretty great. Our Best Mom Ever Mother's Day contest. It's sponsored by El Camino Health. Thank you, El Camino Health. It's back all this week. Head to radioalice.com and tell us why your mom is the best mom ever. Your mom will be entered for a chance to have the radio station named after her all day on Mother's Day. And you'll be entered for a chance to win a 2-night stay in a premium king suite at Silverado Resort, which is lovely. Your choice of golf or spa for 2. Plus 150. What's 150 food and beverage? F&B? Okay, I don't know what that is. $150 F&B credit for Match Play Kitchen and Bar. Food and beverage, courtesy of Silverado Resort, which is nice. Anyway, this week, nominate your mom. I suppose a mom could nominate herself, but that just doesn't feel as meaningful. Yeah, I nominated myself.
Don't make your mom nominate
Yeah,
herself.
nominate your
your
mom.
mom.
Yeah. RadioAlice.com. Head over there and get yourself all signed up. Get your mom all signed up. 800-400-3697 is our phone number and our text number. We love your contributions. And you can email us anytime, Sarah and Vinnie at Audacy.com. AUDACY. All right, let's get started. We have a death, and this guy is young. Constantly closing tabs. That's what you get when you have 5,000 tabs, and the only thing visible is the X.
I wouldn't know. I keep my tabs very organized.
This guy was a star on Days of Our Lives, and I know him from Melrose Place. But he's done a bunch of movies and stuff, but the guy's name is Patrick Muldoon. Does that sound familiar at all?
No, and I actually I skipped right over it as soon as I saw that, it would be something you'd be bringing up. But based on his picture, no idea. Who did he play in Melrose?
Can't remember the character name, but you know what? When you see his picture, you're seeing 57-year-old Patrick Muldoon. When you see the pictures of him from the time that he was on Melrose Place, and you're like, oh yeah, that guy. Oh, right. I did think he looked kind of vaguely familiar when I looked at him, but he's, they say best known for Days of Our Lives, Melrose Place, and Starship Troopers, which I did see. Denise Richards. And
his younger pictures he's much more handsome for sure. But
you don't recognize him?
I don't.
Anyway.
And he's got a lot of work here. Like there's other movies and other things he's done. So, Robo-Dog, I don't remember it being a hit, but you got bills to pay. You do stuff.
They say his sister, who I think is married to a Zappa. Her name is Shanna Muldoon Zappa.
Oh. I'm a Zappa family fan, so I think that's a get, but maybe not.
Right.
His character, by the way, was Richard Hart on Melrose Place. He was on for 3 seasons, Dick Hart, they say he was known for a manipulative antagonist.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't remember him.
I don't know if he ever locked horns with Heather Locklear, but, she was, in fact, the star of the show, in my opinion.
Funny, I'm looking at photos of him from, there's a Starship Troopers thing here. 30 years ago. So he's in his 20s. Yeah, I mean, I find him recognizable, but I don't know that most people would. But anyway, he's only 57 years old, and he had a heart attack and died.
The weird thing about that, which I have no experience personally with, but my buddy was living his life just like he's in shape.
Right, like really in shape. This story is actually crazy. Because what he went to get to the hospital should have killed him.
Well, it's just weird that a lot of people have hidden in them what you'd call a time bomb. It's one of those things where they haven't been diagnosed with a heart ailment, so they're not aware. They take care of themselves. They haven't noticed, or maybe they've ignored some of the, possible like lightheadedness or whatever might give you a clue. But yeah, he had a heart attack in the ocean. And it was one of those things where they said, you've got this. It's probably been in you since, you were born, but you really shouldn't have stayed in the ocean or got on your e-bike and ridden home, or then tried to go to urgent care where they said, "You're having a heart attack. We need to send you to the hospital."
And this is, by the way, an hour later.
And then he said, "I cannot afford an ambulance. I will be getting in my car and driving to." And so he had to do that. He didn't have the money, which I think is terrible, a bad decision.
Yes.
But I understand the forethought, which is, that's going to be thousands of dollars I don't have.
Yeah.
No.
But if you die, it won't matter how much money you had.
He didn't. The end of the story is he lived.
Yeah.
But this guy didn't, and I don't know. My point being, he may not have known. He looks in decent shape.
He does look in decent shape. His girlfriend, I guess he went to take a shower yesterday morning after drinking coffee with his girlfriend in their Beverly Hills home. She said, "What's taking so long?" She went to check on him, found him unconscious on the bathroom floor. Paramedics rushed over, tried to revive him, but there was nothing anybody could do. There you go. Oh, I guess he was in Who's the Boss, too.
Yeah, he's got a lot of credits.
Yeah. And a recurring role on Saved by the Bell. It was Jeffrey Hunter. Yeah, he's a guy that, to me, he's recognizable. I didn't immediately place him looking at his current photo because he's an older guy now. He's pushing 60.
He's not carrying any weight, though. So
No, he looks good.
He probably just had something in him.
Yeah. So rest in peace, Patrick Muldoon.
Oh, man, look at the jaw on him when he was young. That is a tight line.
He's a good-looking guy.
Yep.
Well,
rest in peace, Holmes.
Happy 420. Are these the best stoner movies? Now, I'm asking our resident, not stoner, movie person.
Oh, our movie club.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
But there are specific movies that are made, like the weed movies. I always think of the James Franco, Seth Rogen stuff.
Pineapple
Cheech and
Express.
Chong.
Yeah. Pineapple Express is number 2. Cheech and Chong, Up in Smoke, number 1 from 1978.
Half-Baked.
Half-Baked it could be on here, but I only have the top 10. These aren't just that you're stoned, that the people in them are stoned. It's that you're stoned while you're watching it.
Do they still even refer to Reefer Madness?
Oh, the propaganda piece.
Do you remember that?
I do remember it, but
it's not in there. It's
No,
not
and
referenced. It's not. Okay.
Is that did they make that into a movie later? Or I always thought that was sort of like a stay off drugs documentary thing that they would show you in school.
No, there was an actual movie, and as stoners in college, we would watch it stoned and laugh our asses off.
I was actually thinking
It's from 1936.
Yeah. It's a very old
It's
movie.
very fun.
Reefer
There's a clip
Madness.
of that in the beginning of a Sublime song. And she was smoking reefer. That was
I haven't heard it called reefer in a long time.
Reefer Madness.
Reefer Madness.
All right. So what else is on the list? I'm trying to think. We used to watch, and it doesn't refer to Doobie Weed at all, but we watched all of those Monty Python movies on repeat.
I know. And I think to me that's sort of the spirit. As I read down the list, I'm like, oh, these are all just
Because
like
pot's in there.
pot, like the third place one. So it's Up in Smoke, Pineapple Express, Dazed and Confused, Friday.
That's just a good movie.
Friday's a good
Yeah.
one.
We're the Millers, Jay and Silent Bob reboot. There's Fast Times at Ridgemont High. But to me, like the best weed movies are like Pink Floyd's The Wall. Or like even what's Over the Rainbow one? Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz with Dark Side of the Moon
Yeah,
synced up at the
okay.
beginning.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, maybe it's a certain sense of humor or just, I don't know, but we would watch where the guy's got the 2 coconuts, clump, 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 clump,
Yep.
clump. Like,
The Foley.
rewind it.
My God, watch it again, bro.
The fighting as guys getting parts cut off
Right.
him. I will. This guy
Get
just
back here!
Come over here and
I'm
fix
not
you.
done with you yet. I must vanquish you. My God.
I still love
Dude,
it, and I'm
you're
not
a
even.
stump.
I haven't seen that in ages, but I like. Anyway, go on.
That's it. The rest of the top 10 are Dude, Where's My Car at number 8, Our Idiot Brother from 2011. That is a Paul Rudd movie, I believe. And Super Troopers from 2001.
All right.
I don't even know that one. Anyway, there's a whole list of them. Let me see what they're.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Oh, yeah, that should
if
be
you
on
want
there.
a time travel one.
Parade.com if you want to see the whole list. And honestly, I just pulled the top 10 because it's one of those annoying, you got to scroll down and read and all the ads and all the stuff that, no thanks.
It's weird to have lived long enough that here we are. I'm sitting there thinking Cheech and Chong should be, like 3 of their movies should be in the top 10. But I realize, young people, they're like, who?
Yeah. Go back and watch it. Cheech and Chong.
Loved 'em.
Amazing.
Loved 'em.
So there's that. At the regular box office, not the 420 box office.
Mm-hmm.
Super Mario and Hail Mary easily scare off The Mummy. The Mummy looks so creepy, though. It's an R-rated movie about a girl who returns to her family after being kidnapped years earlier in Egypt. And it did get $13 million for third place. And she is creepy looking. Like, come look at this thing. Like, to me, if I open up my closet door and this kid
This isn't part of that series of mummies movies.
I think it's even called like Lee Cronin's The Mummy. But you open it, she just looks like there's something up. Plus, she's filthy in this picture.
Yeah, that looks.
So maybe she got dug
That
up.
looks like inbreeding.
Oh,
It does.
I always think about the actors who have to play those really scary looking people and what that does to your brain.
Mm.
Like, have you ever seen Hereditary?
No.
I feel like I did see Hereditary.
There's a kid actress in that, and now she's all grown up, but she is so strange looking, and I just can't imagine like being known for.
What's the plot of that?
I can't even get into
yeah,
it. I can't get into that
I
right now.
I really feel like that was not that long ago. I feel like I watched that one, but obviously didn't make
It's
that big of an-
horrifying if you're looking for something truly troubling.
I'm not.
Maybe the listeners are.
Maybe. Anyway, $13.5 million got Lee Cronin's The Mummy to third place.
Is Lee Cronin someone?
He must be a director. Maybe he's trying to pull a Guillermo del Toro's, whatever, Frankenstein.
He did the Evil Dead
Oh, yeah.
reboots.
Those are good. I like The Evil Dead. The Super Mario Galaxy movie this is just domestic numbers that I have here. It made another $35 million over the weekend. And so it's at like $350 million in 3 weeks. Incredible. Project Hail Mary made another $20 million. People are still running out there sorry, you missed out on Bob's Movie Club.
Well, they could listen to it as a podcast or on YouTube anytime they want.
That is true.
Whenever you get to see Project Hail Mary, Bob's Movie Club's waiting for you.
And then you can enjoy the talk, the chat. So that is, let's see, it looks like 5 weeks. And it's at almost 300 million, 285 million. So congrats. The Mummy, 13 million. The Drama, that's the one with Zendaya and Edward Cullen. That made another almost $5 million for fourth place.
Did you like that one?
I didn't see that one.
What?
I know. I probably will watch that at some point. It looks freaking kooky, but I know what the plot twist is, and everybody does. All you have to do is watch the freaking trailers for these things. I hate that.
I watched a new show that you told me about.
Oh, which one?
Over the weekend. It's starring the Dan up a creek.
Oh,
The son
Schmitt's Creek.
Up Schmitt's Creek
Dan
stars.
Levy.
Dan Levy is the star of a new show you told us about. It's called
Big Mistakes.
Big Mistakes. I watched 3 episodes of that.
It's hilarious.
It's okay. So you love it?
I do.
I
Did
like
you watch Schmitt's Creek?
I've seen it. I did not. I've not had time to kind of plow
There
the
are
whole thing.
1,000 episodes of it.
But I know that Christina's watched every episode.
It's so good.
She was like, "Let's try this," and I went,
So
"Oh,
Big
Sarah
Mistake.
told me everything. Okay, let's do it." It's good.
Oh,
He's
good.
funny. I felt like we were a little caught up with Laurie Metcalf's character, like being stuck in this.
She's like the mom of this thing, or?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm assuming after about the 3rd episode, we move on from there. Or
I'm
no?
about where you're at.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what's going to happen.
I didn't get through the first episode.
Oh.
You didn't like it.
Well, it just didn't grab me. Like,
Well, they do something that is interesting where they don't really introduce you to the characters. They just drop you in, and then as you go on, you have to figure out what these personalities you're dealing with are, which I think Schmitt's Creek did as well. Like looking back on it, the Levies are really into very thorough, well thought out characters for sure. But I don't think it's like,
but you know what's happening. You
know
see
what's
their
happening,
house
but you
get
don't know
repossessed and
who
you're-
this person is. Like
Right.
Dan Levy's playing a minister.
Oh,
But
in this new one.
But he's secretly gay, and
It's not a secret, but he's not allowed to show everyone.
His mom doesn't know.
Oh, moms never know.
She doesn't?
No.
Oh.
But anyway, it's hilarious and ridiculous.
Okay.
A wild romp.
So, big mistake, Dan Levy.
It's
Levy,
over the top.
Levy.
Like there's no doubt that it's just sitcom kookiness.
We are out of time. Vinny, what's coming up in the news?
It's called an Iron Maiden. Real or fake after these?
Bum, 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 bum. Alice 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Follow Alice 973 on Instagram for daily clips, behind the scenes moments, our excellent dances, and links to all our personal pages.
Did you just mention our dances?
They're killer. I mean, nobody dances like this show.
What's up, everyone? This House Report is brought to you by Disneyland Tickets. Don't miss the 70th anniversary celebration at the Disneyland Resort all this week. Listen for the code words at 9:05, 12:05, and 5:05. Then head to radioalice.com to enter that code word, the one we gave you, for your chance to win a 4-pack of tickets to the Disneyland Resort, plus qualify for a grand prize vacation, including a 4-pack of 3-day, 1-park-per-day tickets with a 2-night hotel stay at a Disneyland Resort hotel.
Sweet.
Disneyland Tickets at 9:05. Meet you there.
Can't believe we're doing it for a whole nother week. It's so exciting. People love the Disney
It's
stuff.
a great prize.
Yeah.
Okay, so good morning, everyone. Today is Doobie Weed Day.
Oh, 420.
So I have a couple stories that are related, and I if you know people who enjoy, they'll be partaking hard.
I'm sure
today.
they will. Yes.
Rain later. And it's going to go for a couple days.
Okay. Yay.
Well,
The sunrise is pretty. Not from this angle.
no.
But if you look east.
The Warriors lost Friday night in Phoenix, 111-96. So vacation started right then for our team.
Enjoy.
And we can
There's always next year.
the playoffs they're still driving down the road without us.
They're so bummed out down the hall.
Oh, well, of course they are. And they're Warriors Central.
Yeah. What are they going to talk about now?
Well, there's
going
stuff. I mean,
on?
they'll talk about the rest of the playoffs. I mean, I'm sure. I would hope.
guess, yeah.
Did
Stuff
you
to talk
hear?
about.
Speaking of, and I don't have anything to back up what I saw, and they may not have anything to back up what they saw. There's a report about that your coach that got caught holding hands with a lady.
Mike Vrabel.
Do you have this?
I don't.
Okay. There's a report that her husband had hired a PI, and that PI is the one that had taken those photos.
Good for him.
Crunch.
Yeah. They can say whatever they want. That wasn't just friendly.
Yeah, I don't know, but the rumor out there is that she's been with other coaches, and it's not the first time, and her husband had hired the guy that took those photos. That's just the rumor, and I was like, oh, kind of makes sense, though. Like, why would random paparazzi be following
They wouldn't
those
be.
two
Right.
into the desert?
They literally,
It
you're
now
right about
actually
that.
makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It is just a rumor at this point, but it is everywhere.
Crunch. The Iron Maiden.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. This is a fast fact, everyone.
Okay, fast fact. Woo!
Wow. Fast. The Iron Maiden. Not the band.
Yes. The torture device.
The human-shaped iron cabinet with spikes inside wasn't an actual torture device in the Middle Ages. It was created in the late 1700s.
Oh, those aren't the Middle Ages. I feel like everything,
As a hoax.
pre-1900. Oh,
And
really?
the myth started. It's not. They didn't really do that to people. And I know
With all the stuff they did, that's where they drew the line.
I was just gonna say, when we hear about the way people behaved back in the day, it was pretty wild. But yeah, it looks like they drew the line at closing the door on a human-shaped coffin with spikes inside it.
That would be bad.
It would be noisy.
Although you might be quiet just to avoid inhaling deeply, because if you inhale, that the spikes would stab further into you.
Oh, well, you've really figured this out.
I've thought a lot about the Iron Maiden. I picture it standing up not laying down. I picture you in it, and then they just come by and like turn a screw every now and then just to make it a little bit tighter, and just as you think.
Oh, you don't think it's just
I don't know.
The door closes, it hurts, and then you wait to be
bled
to go
out.
to heaven.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't.
I haven't put a lot of thought into Iron Maidens besides the band and their, music catalog.
Yeah.
Croissants.
Oh, I love croissants.
Are originally from Austria, not France. They were created in the 13th century in Austria.
Wow.
And became crescent-shaped in the 1600s. And the modern-day French version didn't come until the 1900s.
What were they called
Before
they were croissants?
What?
Isn't that sounds like such a French word?
It does.
Croissant. That's fascinating, Vinny. Thank you so much for telling me about that.
Napoleon.
More. Yes. Oh, more French stuff.
Was just under 5'7", which was above the average height in France at the time. He wasn't short.
Okay.
He was tall.
Mm-hmm.
Napoleon.
It was British propaganda. They always posted stuff about him to make him look bad.
That he was so short.
Did you hear that?
I don't believe it.
Yeah, you do.
There's a great Ani DeFranco song called Napoleon. Everyone is an effing Napoleon.
Did you, Ani DeFranco? I
I
haven't
love
heard
her.
you name shout her in
I love her.
ages.
Love
You still
her.
love her?
Oh, yeah. Put her on once in a while.
Oh, all right. In the future, you may no longer need to say, I told you to go to the bathroom before we left, because you could just go at your seat in your car. A Chinese car company has filed a patent for an in-vehicle toilet. This is not the type of bathroom you might see in larger vehicles like buses or camper vans. It's a toilet built into the passenger seat of a car or SUV. There's no vehicles with it yet, but in the drawings, it seems like it slides out from under your seat like a drawer. You do it, and then you slide it back to be emptied later.
So it's contained.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Did you say this is not for the driver's seat? I just can't imagine how you would pull something out from under the driver's seat and then still be. Although I suppose you could slide your seat back. Are there other people in the car when this happens? This just doesn't feel like a thing that people should have. Go to a gas station. It'll be fine. You'll find a place. Pull over and just go into the woods.
They say it's kind of like a souped-up version of a kid's training potty, which are, thankfully, they're short-lived. You won't spend we didn't spend a long time with the training potty. Those are disgusting. And
yeah. We had those little ones you could just move around the house. So like,
well, yeah.
Oh, you mean, you know what I'm talking about.
The
They're almost stackable. They're like just a little place they can sit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's still, I mean.
Whatever it takes to
but then
get them out of those diapers.
In the thing, and you're like, this is my day. And it is your day. Like you asked for it.
They're yours. There's no getting rid of them. I still remember, like, you pull over to the side of the road, they do their business in this little porta potty in the back of your car, and then you'd be like, I guess we just put this on the side of the road. Like, what do we do with this?
Fling it into the bushes
right,
and drive
exactly.
away.
Just go, hooray, go.
You left the toilet. Well, it had stuff in it. It's disgusting.
I didn't want that in the car. Oh, man.
Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. Unlike a kid's potty, this one stores the waste in a tank with a rotating heating element that can evaporate number 1 and dry out number 2. There's also an exhaust fan included to take care of any odors, which, I know we all turn on the fan for noise protection. I don't think they do much good in terms of smell, removal.
Dispersion.
I don't know.
They do.
Do they?
Yeah.
I always if I turn that on because I'm in an exposed place, like there's people walking by and stuff,
or someone sleeping in the room with the open door.
Whatever. Yeah. I just want to,
whatever the situation might be.
I hadn't thought of that in this moment, and I should have known that would come up. My bad. Let's have another story. So you might
I
be
was
able to
enjoying
go
that
to
story. Why so quick to jump off that one?
because you brought up the incident that we don't need to re-explain every single time
Well,
toilets come up.
I mean, it's a good one. I actually really appreciate that you shared that with us. I mean, I never would have told you guys about that one. That would have been a deep, dark secret, but you came running right in here and told us all about it.
In that moment, it was one of those things that I really can't believe happened to me.
Mm.
I truly can't.
You really should share again for new listeners.
Yeah, I'll
I feel
do
like
it. So, Vinny, every morning before he showers, he has to do, he's very regular. And so he goes in,
God.
he's in the downstairs area, and he goes in to take care of business. And it's just like a guest room, sort of. It's, kind of like one of those extra rooms you might have where a guest might sleep if they stayed over. And it's not until he's leaving his house that he realizes, oh, whose car is that? Oh, God, Alicia's still here. That's her name, right? And and he realizes that she was hopefully asleep in the room adjacent to the ensuite bathroom that he left the door wide open on when he did his business. I mean, it's just the best. That is one of the best stories ever told.
Do we know if she reacted?
Oh, they never spoke to her again.
You didn't talk to her about it?
You guys ghosted her because of what you did?
They're not friends anymore.
Are you serious?
If they did talk about it, that's the one part he's held back from us. I don't know how he can tell that whole story and then not tell us the aftermath. But as far as he's concerned, that chick's dead to him.
For real? It's not that crazy. It's
Have
not
I
like
messed anything up? You should probably clarify some details. In case people hadn't heard that story before. I mean, it's such a great story.
Let me just tell you, the listener, that my friend over here purposefully gets details wrong, so I have to jump in and clean up her mess.
Which part did I get wrong? Please, for future retellings, I want some clarification here.
I don't. You know what? You got it exactly right. My
they
bad.
They broke up with her.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We didn't
She's not
break
allowed
up with
back.
her,
He
and-
can't be in the same.
But I have
area
said
as
enough
her.
times, I was joking. I really can't look at her or see her or ever have her anywhere near me again, jokingly. And then a couple times of course, she's one of my wife's great friends, longtime friends. And so as she has tried to console me about this, she has told me multiple different stories, including, I didn't hear or smell a thing. It's like you're very, very polite and petite pooper. And I was like, oh my God, you're still talking about this. Please stop.
He's a petite pooper.
And then she told me another time that we saw her, and I was clearly, agitated and wanted to
go away.
I was trying to disappear, and it wasn't working. She told me something like, it's no big deal. One time I actually pooped my own pants. And I was like, okay, this is just getting worse. It's just getting worse.
The thing about it is the perspective. Like for Vinny, he doesn't even realize. Like he's going about his day. It's a natural human function. There's nothing to be ashamed of. And he leaves and he sees this car and he goes, "Oh my God, I just did that." And then for her, can you imagine being in that situation? What do? Do you get up out of bed, like in whatever state of undress
And
you're
run
in,
from the room.
and leave the room? And then the person knows and has to sheepishly come out and be like, "Oh my God, I didn't realize you were in there." Do you just feign sleep? I think feigning sleep is the move. But
I think so.
But but then do you get up and turn the fan on afterward? Whoa.
Yeah, there was no whoa.
Well,
He's so embarrassed. It makes me wonder about his technique. Maybe he's a hummer or a singer or something while he's in there.
grunter.
Because it's not that big a deal.
It is.
She's not wasn't literally in the room.
No, she was. She had a clear, the distance between her and I was about this far.
Oh, so you're just around the corner
you're
with
around
an
a
open
corner.
door.
There's
She
no-
wasn't watching
There's no
you.
corner from where she was sitting.
She could see the toilet.
if she had opened her eyes and wanted to watch, she would have seen my bare knees
protruding into the doorway. Oh boy, this is.
What are you talking about?
I just didn't. I guess I really pictured her being tucked in a corner in the darkness where you wouldn't have seen her when you walked into the room.
I didn't see her.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like it's, is that just you going, I'm single, but I have to get to the toilet quick?
800-400-3697 is our text number.
I hate when fun things
Please
end.
bring up anything else.
510 bringing up something else. Can you remind me, and I have an answer for you, why April 20 is Doobie Weed Day, please? I know it has something to do with some legislation with the number 420, but I don't remember exactly. Thanks. Love the show, Linda Campbell in YouTube. Actually, 420 has to do with a marijuana date that the 1971 California high school students in Marin, known as the Waldos, they met at 420 to search for an abandoned cannabis patch. And the code spread from the group through the Grateful Dead community.
A cannabis patch?
I've heard that they met every day at 420 at the old oak tree up at Centerville High.
I've heard that too.
So there you go.
So nobody really knows. All we know is
It's a
The teens invented it.
yes.
And it started
Thank you,
here.
children.
510. Sarah volunteering to tell Vinny's toilet story got me hollering laughter.
Isn't she great? Oh,
I just, I'm trying to help you out. It seems like you're,
such
forgetting
a good friend. You're
time
right.
goes on.
Yep.
Yeah.
510. I'm a nurse on my way to work. You just said Iron Maiden would be really loud, and I almost spit out my coffee. Yeah. Question for Bob. Earlier, we talked about your party.
Yes.
My murder mystery masquerade.
707. Did Bob get rid of the clothes behind the door before the party?
No.
So if anybody went into your room, they had to slide in.
In fact, my room was just covered in crap. I had done laundry all week. None of it was folded. It's just piled up. The bed wasn't made.
You didn't
All
even
of
make your bed.
Susan's accoutrement for his surgery is just piled up next to the bed.
So it became the repository for all things that you didn't want seen.
Correct.
Yeah, it's good to have a room like that. Unfortunately, you had to sleep in it.
Now I have to deal with the consequences.
You'll make it. And you'll always have the memories of the incredible party you threw. Sounds really fun.
I can't believe you blew it off all weekend, but so
I know. I would
today,
never
though.
be able to sit around
Today?
and see all the things that needed to be
Look
done.
at her. She's got that sick look on
I
her
told her
face.
she
like,
could take today off. Tomorrow. Yeah.
It's 420.
Yeah. She's got other things to do.
It's the day of rest.
what was Sunday?
Sunday. It was a weekend day. Not going to do any work on a Sunday.
I mean, the party was Friday night. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What are you trying to say?
I'm not trying to say anything. We got to go.
yeah. An attack. Listen to this, you guys. An attack on the sweet life of Zach and Cody after this.
Okay.
Alice. Oh, still very loud. It's a long fade. Alice 97.3. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Happy Monday, everyone. It's going to be.
And also with you.
Thank you. Thanks. Great. Bob's Movie Club on Thursday is when we'll get our next assignment. We're all very excited about this. What will she pick?
Who knows?
Well, she's got a
Is he
lot of
throwing
house
dirty
cleaning
looks
to
at you?
do before. No, I'm not. It's okay. I was excited on Friday to see the photos in real time and was pretty burnt and raw over it since it only showed up on
This morning.
Monday. In fact, you should go look because they did really go all out. It looked great.
Yeah. It's all story stuff. You didn't do any posts.
No, I have a video that I might post, but I probably should
What
clean
kind
the
of
kitchen
video?
first. What?
Oh. The kitchen
What?
first.
And I have to.
Probably
Nice
should.
YouTube commenter reminded me my taxes still need to be done too.
Yeah, no kidding.
Thank you for the comment.
Did you take a group photo?
No.
What?
With everybody in their costume.
I'm sorry. Okay.
I like that even though you are the biggest poster on the show, that like the fun was the priority
Of
and not the
course.
posting.
You don't think everyone would have liked a full family photo?
Yes, I think that they would have. But she was in the moment. Look how like worn out she is. She still
It's
has
2
a
days
hangover
later,
from it.
too.
I know.
Yikes. I mean, not that I didn't ever have a 2-day hangover, but
You'll be okay, Bobby.
Oh, imagine how sad I'm going to be after my wedding.
well, you'll also have relief. You'll also be like, oh my
Yeah,
God, that was so much.
It was like I was so happy it was over.
Mhm.
That's a weird thing. Like I love to throw a party, but I'm glad when it's over. Like, okay, well, there was that. Let's get this place cleaned up, put back together. Like that you languished all weekend long thinking, oh, you need to have a murder mystery weekend.
Now that's an idea.
Bob's Movie Club this Thursday at 6 a.m. Join us for the club. We'd love to, you're welcome to join the club. But the thing is, you got to do the assignment. Bob gives us
Right.
a movie and tells us where to get it. And then we have a week to watch it. So basically, it gives you like something you have to watch over the weekend. Pick something good. Something good.
I always pick something good,
You
except
don't.
High Fidelity was probably the worst one.
No, that wasn't the worst one. The worst one was
Dirty
the
Dancing.
The
it was
time
the
travel
time
one?
travel
Yeah.
one, the back in time or
Oh,
whatever it
I
was
didn't
called.
mind that one.
Oh, I hated that one. There have been a few clunkers.
I like that it was in San Francisco.
Yeah, I loved
Sure.
seeing
Okay,
We've done a lot of
footage.
SF movies.
Uh-huh.
we have.
Well,
Yeah.
this will be exciting.
So tune in on Thursday morning at 6 a.m. and you'll find out what next week's movie will be on Bob's Movie Club.
So far, no clues to be had.
Mm-mm. Although, I do feel like we talked about a couple things last week and she got a spark in her eye. I can't remember what they were, though.
No, that's
And I
the
really,
problem.
I remember thinking to myself, please don't. Call or text us 800-400-3697 and email us anytime, Sarah and Vinnie at odyssey.com. Okay, I'm going to start with a couple things on TV tonight. First of all, American Idol, if you're watching that, the top 9 perform for Disney night. It's Disney night. And of course, we're giving away Disney tickets. It's all things Disney. Jennifer Hudson is the mentor and guest judge. Jennifer Hudson was the reason I fell off of American Idol. I think she was like in season 7 or 8 or something, and they kicked her out at 6th place. And I'm like, okay, it doesn't matter. I think it was Fantasia won, and she's also great. But Jennifer Hudson was freaking amazing. And when she was gone, I'm like, that's who I wanted to win. I have no interest in watching any more of this. And I never went back.
She was on season 5.
All right, 5 seasons.
Oh, no. Sorry, that's never mind.
What was she?
That was a Jennifer Hudson show.
Season 5 was the name of it?
Yeah.
Anyway, there's that. That's tonight, the Disney night on ABC.
I like her. I don't know what has possessed her to stick with the talk show. I assume it's because she likes to stay close to home and doesn't want to tour. But with that voice, you'd think she'd go, let's tour this around the country and bank
Yeah.
a lot of cash over it.
What Let's
she was
take
in
a guess.
By the way, the third season, and she was kicked out in the top 7, so she didn't even make it down.
No, I think she went out like 6th place. Well, did she? You're saying she was in season 3? I don't think so.
2004, yeah.
Oh my God.
That sounds too soon.
It sounds way too soon. I feel like it was season 8.
But I don't know. I didn't watch it ever.
Everywhere says season 3.
Nah, season 3 it is. Let's see. Jennifer Hudson net worth. Don't look it up. I'm gonna quiz you.
I mean, she's way more successful than the person who won that season, so it all works out.
Well, actually, I want to say Fantasia won her season, and she's gone on to great success. She's had big albums, and she's a Broadway actress. Right. Okay, what is Jennifer Hudson allegedly worth?
Now, Jennifer Hudson, while doing a talk show, isn't she close to an EGOT?
She is an EGOT.
She is an EGOT.
Yeah. She got an Oscar-winning role in Dreamgirls. She won a Grammy for music or whatever.
Whatever.
She must have won an Emmy for Dreamgirls as well. And then she won a Tony for something that she did on, co-producing a Tony-winning play called A Strange Loop.
Oh, so she wasn't even in it.
Well, she might have been. But.
All right. What's the question? What is Jennifer Hudson's net worth? Okay, I am going to say it is $15 million.
20 mil.
10.
You said 20? She's worth about $30 million.
Wow.
Good for her.
Yeah. So that's a point for Maddie.
That rocks.
I know. Okay, so back to the
I always think
stories.
One of the greatest things about being an artist, if you've had success, is that you can take time away to recharge your battery, have some life experience, and sort of build up
your creative energy.
Yeah. And the daily talk show is the opposite of that, which is, get refreshed overnight.
Yeah.
You got another show tomorrow. I'm always surprised by the drive for it. Like, you don't need to do that. If you have 30 million.
Let's see what she gets paid for that show.
Oh, boy.
Jennifer Hudson.
Or maybe that's where a big part of that money came from.
It's possible. Pay for talk show. What does she get paid for her talk show? Oh. Well, they're not telling me specifically what she gets, but they say the production cost is around $600,000 an episode, which covers her salary, the production, celebrity booking.
That's a lot.
It is. I'm not seeing what she gets. I'm not seeing what she gets like per season.
Well,
I'm sure it's several $1 million.
She's pretty great.
She's very rich.
She's definitely a great singer.
It's funny though that, and we've talked about this before, like the karaoke thing on the Kelly Clarkson show was a no-brainer. But so she must perform. She just maybe doesn't have anything as specific as that. I don't know.
I've never seen her perform on her show. She might.
I've never seen her show.
She's also she sings snippets of songs, gospel tunes, and duets with musical guests.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yes, I've seen it a couple times. It's like on TV when I get home from whatever they were watching in the morning. And she's not bad. She's not great, though.
Yeah. Kelly really, her personality is, I always felt like she was one of the friendliest people. And then between that and the singing.
The karaoke is where it's at, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like a daily performance from someone who can sing like that is a reason to tune in.
There is a series premiere tonight of Funny AF with Kevin Hart. And this is a Netflix thing.
Okay.
It's a competition show. And I told you, I don't know, a while ago we were talking about this when it first sort of came up, but it debuts tonight. So Kevin Hart travels the country to find the next stand-up superstar with the winner crowned by your real-time votes. I want to say he's got a bunch of people who are the competitors, and he's taking them around the country, and they are doing sets at local places, and it's all about audience response. And then apparently we vote as well. Says real-time votes. And then tonight on Hulu, it's that anthology. I told you about this a couple of weeks ago. Jimmy Kimmel did 4 20-minute documentaries about cannabis culture. All different things about it. And it's called 4x20 Quick Hits. on Hulu. So if you were like, oh, I got to watch something 420 related, well, there you go. 4 times 20, 4x20 quick hits, 4 20-minute documentaries. Get it?
Yeah.
Worked it right in. Okay. If I say the name Dylan Sprouse, do you know who I'm talking about?
Nope.
What about you, Maddie? Who's Dylan Sprouse?
Familiar, but don't know.
Go for it now.
Dylan Sprouse, twins with Cole Sprouse. It's from The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Do you know if he was Zach or if he was Cody?
Dylan was Zach.
Dylan was Zach. Well done. That's a point for you
Thanks.
for being the right age. So, Dylan Sprouse, he's now in his 30s, 33, I think. A little bit older than you. He's not an action hero, really. He's just he was a kid on a Disney show. Or
Okay.
His brother's
Nickelodeon.
career has been much more fruitful than
Is that
his.
so?
Yeah. I don't know if that's by choice or what, but
So Dylan's the loser of the two.
I wouldn't even say loser because he's the one with the smoking hot
Wife.
Victoria's Secret
yeah.
model wife, Barbara.
Which one is he?
He's the one
Top
on the
left.
left.
This guy.
Well, maybe he's not on the left on all of them.
This guy.
I-
That guy.
He's usually a little bit heavier set, not by much, but
In the photo
Oh.
that I'm seeing
He's the
with
plump
his,
one.
I assume his wife, his head is shaved and he's a great looking kid. But the wife is hot. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, she is a Victoria's Secret model by the name of Barbara Palvin.
Okay.
So Friday morning, technically, because it was just after midnight, Friday night, or maybe Thursday night into Friday morning,
Got it.
somebody was trespassing on his property, and he tackled the guy and held him at gunpoint until the police arrived. His wife, Barbara Palvin, called 911 while her husband was busy whooping ass in the yard. The intruder was arrested on outstanding warrants. I don't have any word on if this is a guy that they're aware of or if this was a stalker situation, but his security cameras, I guess, must have picked up that somebody was walking around on the outside of their house. And so I don't know what he was doing or what
I
his
give him
intentions
credit
were.
for not shooting the guy
Well, yeah,
because,
it would be tempting. Just shoot him.
oh,
yeah, like I don't know who this person is. I don't know if I could take him.
Right.
I know what I weigh, and I know, there are people who could weigh double or triple me walking around among us. So I'm not playing that game. Wrestling with somebody?
Right.
No, thanks.
I know he tackled him and held him down. And then I guess once you whip out the gun, you don't have to do so much holding. You
Right.
just say, oh, I've got a gun on you, man. But it is I always get scared when I see the story with the guy who has a gun at his house. And look, he's a star. Maybe he has had stalker activity. Maybe he just loves guns. I have no idea. He's got a gun. And I do always think like the neighbor who jumped the fence and was cutting through the property, ask first, shoot second, I guess. But this guy, he just tackled him.
Got a little fast fact from a listener on the text line. Good morning from Tammy and Sonoma. Cole and Dylan Sprouse also starred in the lead Little Boy and Big Daddy, Adam Sandler. So when they were little, they were that kid.
Sets of twins are valuable in Hollywood because of the child labor laws.
They don't look like twins.
they played Ross's son on Friends too.
Oh, did they?
Mhm. Oh yeah, they've been working since they were.
Ross
little
has a son
munchkins.
on Friends? I don't remember that.
Didn't the wife have a kid before the show even got going, or
Yeah, they find out she's pregnant in like the first or
as
second
she's
episode.
divorcing
Oh,
him
oh.
and getting with her
I forgot
lesbian lover?
all about that. I forgot all about the.
Yeah, there was a whole his wife
divorce
has
thing.
a wife.
I don't remember that.
What?
They kind of abandon it later on.
Well, I mean, also the monkey was, just
Yeah.
gone. Marcel.
The character and the writing got stronger as the show went on.
That
I
is
certainly saw the first Friends and went, "This is dumb," and never went back. And then I went back later with a girlfriend and watched some episodes and was like, "This is pretty funny.
Mhm.
It's pretty good."
Yeah.
They really
Well, they knew who they were
hit
at
their
that point.
stride, yeah. And then I went back and I've seen the
It's
whole
hard.
thing.
Everybody's backstory as they all, start to hang out together. Sounds like they had a really complicated one for Ross. I don't remember half of that. Anyway, Dylan Sprouse, one of the Hollywood twins.
Casting Kathleen Turner as Chandler's dad,
my God,
might be one of the more brilliant television moves of all time.
Oh, look, there's one of the two Sprouse twins being held by his dad. How loving that looks.
Yeah. Well, he's an actor.
Yeah. In a little black turtleneck. He's adorable. There you go. So that was the excitement that went down at his house.
Yeah, I think that's
life.
scary because I believe, at least I'll just speak for myself, I never want to harm anyone ever.
No.
I don't want to shoot anybody. I don't want to hit anybody with a car. I'm not trying to get in an accident. Nothing. I want nobody's blood on my hands ever. But if someone's on your property, what are you supposed to do?
Well, I mean, like I said, ask questions first. And if they're coming at you, then do what you got to do. But
are you here for friendly purposes?
Yeah. Who are you and what are you doing here? Oh, you're the okay. All right. Yeah, go ahead. You can use the back gate. It's fine. Okay. I'm going to give you a choice here. Time Magazine's 100 Most Influential People of 2026. That's the one I just do not want to do. Keep skipping it. Celebrities who lost their fortunes, or Drew Barrymore is done with wearing bras.
Well,
go ahead. Pick the one you want.
Okay, the bra.
Oh, okay, great.
Because I've heard you say this, I've also, it's interesting as there, over time, we've had a lot of companies, different companies say, this bra's the one, you're going to love it, and you'll never go back to a different one or whatever. In the end, despite having purchased many different bras for my wife, she takes that thing off ASAP as soon as she can. And it's like she's pulling off a Band-Aid almost, the way she, get it out of here. You know, that whole like unbuckle it, get it through the sleeve, get it through. Wah! Yeah. They're just flung about the office.
Well, it's all strapped around you real tight, you know, and even the most comfortable bra. And by the way, I rep Third Love occasionally, and they are great. Like if I'm going to put a bra on, that's the one I'm going to put on. But that's that.
But you
and
try not to.
Some little cheapie that I got from Target. Those are my two bras. And I have 50 bras. And, you know, over time you accumulate bras.
I don't.
Well, look in your wife's drawer. She's got 50 bras in there. But she probably only wears a couple of them. And they're just like, I love not wearing a bra. I feel like I'm getting away with something.
Bob, do you also need that off you ASAP every day?
Yeah, I really only wear sports bras.
Oh, and those are a pain in the ass to wrestle in and out of. You got to take your whole shirt off to get out of a sports bra.
Yeah.
Unless you got one that has some kind of clip on it.
This has been both when I have a friend over and also just things I see on TV or in movies. But I'm interested how there's always this cross-armed pulling of the sports bra over the head kind of thing. It seems difficult.
I've broken a sweat getting one on. Like I feel like, I guess these are the sports we're talking about. 'Cause I'm sweating. I think I lost that game. Yeah, I don't want to wear a bra if I can possibly help it. So I wear bulky stuff. So I just let the girls free.
But there's no like one arm. It's always the straight over the top of the head with this double crossed arm thing pull off
for a sports bra.
It's like there's a way.
Well, there's also a way to do it through your sleeves with a sports bra, but then you have to pull it down over your pants or
down your knees.
So you can pull off each sleeve.
Step out, right.
And then you can pull it down over your
out.
pants, or you can put it over your shirt and wrestle it up over your head.
Whew.
Exhausting, right?
So Drew Barrymore
is done with wearing bras. I'm over it. And I actually thought the reason to do this story was this quote. I don't care if these sausages fall down to my knees. And she's talking about this on her talk show. And she pulls her shirt open so wide that I'm like, is there a shirt? Is there like a camisole under the? Come look at this. Are you looking at it?
Yeah, no, I saw it. I saw this.
Because I'm like, why?
I had the same like.
is that just her chest?
She has no nipples?
Does she not have any boobs?
No, she's wearing a
Some kind of a
toned cami or something. And okay, is there definitive proof that you know of that boobs not in a bra will drop? Because what I have seen in my experience is most, like Christina's boobs didn't change at all. I mean, they changed a little bit. They got ticklish, and so now she's like, which is never fun. But it's one of those things that there's a little change, but they're still perky and dense, and that's the thing I've seen change, though. I had a friend that she was like, I had a kid, and the density just went gone.
Well, because they triple in size when you're feeding a baby. And then they go back and like you get stretch marks on your boobs, which is weird. And it's, yeah, they do sag, especially if you had a kid. But just
from not wearing a bra, they will sag.
No, just they wear a bra or don't, they will sag. Like it's you. I think that if they're really saggy, then you have to put a bra on because otherwise you're like, you got belly boobs.
Well, you have that. What was the quote? Sausages down to your knees.
Yeah, I've never heard a boob compared to a sausage.
And
so I'm picturing two sausages.
Drew's not a mom, right?
She has two kids.
Oh, she does.
I think she has two kids.
I didn't know that.
Two daughters, doesn't she? I'm asking.
You're the Tinseltown Tatler.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, she's got
nothing.
Two daughters.
Okay.
Anyway, there it is. It's a beige. She called it a beige colored bodysuit. That's what she's wearing underneath. And she said, I'm officially over wearing bras. I'm wearing a weird leotard right now. I wear this thing because I don't want to wear a bra because I'm over a bra. I'm too old. I won't wear one. I don't care if these sausages fall down to my knees. I'm just over it and I don't care anymore. Drew is over it. It's great.
Well, I think that's relatable, right? I've heard you say that. Yeah. That's one of the reasons why it caught my attention was I thought Sarah did this bit like 7 years ago.
It's literally the only reason I threw that one in because I was like, I don't want to talk about the other ones. Maybe he'll pick this one. It's about boobs. Of course he will. All right, what's coming up in the news?
Oh, so much stuff, including it being 4:20 after these.
Alice 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Ozzy from Survivor joins us in studio.
You excited?
So excited. Yeah.
I saw an article this morning, and I didn't keep it or save it, but it was they ranked the remaining players and their chance for winning.
Oh.
And you know who they picked as the number one person to win?
Suri.
You saw the story too?
No.
They did pick Suri.
She's a brilliant player.
She is good. And she even at times will admit her faults, like where she can't excel or whatever, but she gets people to help her.
Yeah, and she finds a way to make it their idea. That's that's her superpower. So they thought that because I don't think she's ever won. She's played the most days of any other player, but she has never won it. But she's, you know what though? I actually feel like of the people who are still there, she does have a great chance, but I feel like people know how good she is and they'll find a way to get her gone.
Do you think, I know we're having him on tomorrow, so we'll talk more about this when he's actually here, but Ozzy's coming in from Survivor and people around here are frothing for it.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. There's some people specifically like, whoa.
It feels like a misplay the way, like I get you want people to know your weaknesses in an effort to, so they're not surprised, like, wow, that guy sucked at that or whatever. But he keeps saying he's so bad at any kind of manipulation or lying or any kind of gameplay besides catching fish.
Yeah.
Like, zip it. I feel like that's not your best play you've done this 5 times or whatever he's done it.
But that is his downfall every time is that people like him, but he's just not good at, it's even like when Suri gets put on Exile Island last week and then she comes back and she's like, oh, no. Here's what has to happen, Ozzy. And he's like, you're right. Of course. He goes, oh, I thought for sure you'd want this other guy gone. I'm like, no.
He does. He has trouble with his emotions, I think. Maybe that's it.
Maybe,
he can't control them and he gets carried away and he
has his thoughts and if no one reins him in, he rolls with it. But I actually feel like he and Suri are a really good pairing of the physicality and the brainiacism.
They complement each other.
They do. They're a good team. And I actually like them with Rizzo. Like I like Rizzo a lot better this season than I did last season.
He's actually picked on the list if it's the same list as number 2.
Oh.
Yeah. He's highly ranked on this list.
Yeah.
And I give him credit. He is playing well this game. But they also have made fun of him where he I think it was Coach that got voted off and he's like, Coach, you're my hero. And they were like, what are you what?
Like, what are you?
In the...
Goodbye.
You just yelled that out? Like, Coach is your hero.
He is a kid. And
I know,
he's seen Coach play a couple times. Yep. He's obviously a big fan of the show.
Starstruck.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, tomorrow, 8 a.m., Ozzy is going to join us. He's doing some kind of event here in San Francisco. And so we'll get to talk to him about that. And then I'm sure it's going to be very limited what he can say about this season, but it'll be wicked fun to talk to him.
This Alice Report is brought to you by Fremont Bank. Breaking news, your bank choice can help build a stronger community. When you bank with Fremont Bank, you're funding after-school programs, supporting local nonprofits, and helping families achieve their dreams. That's the power of community banking, where relationships matter. Learn more at fremontbank.com. Here's what's happening. We have rain expected today. Depending on where you're at, you'll see it sooner or later, but you will see it.
Yay.
Earth Day is this week, Wednesday, 4/22. And, of course, today is Doobie Weed Day. I'll get to more on that in a second. The Warriors lost on Friday night in Phoenix, 111-96. So the NBA playoffs.
Go on without us.
We got off here. We go on vacation.
Yeah.
All right.
It's always next year, everybody.
Today is 4/20. I have some, doobie weed stats and more. The people who love it, they love it.
Yeah.
They'll get the zigzag guy tattooed on them. They'll name their pets, Sativa.
Brownie.
Right. Or Tie Stick.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, here are some stats about marijuana to help you celebrate the holiday. 87% of Americans support legalizing marijuana in some way. 54% say it should be legal for medical and recreational use. Another 33% say it should be legal for medical use only. Only 12% say it should be illegal.
I'm sorry for madness. It's bad.
I think what's weird is I've read, and I don't know the stats or the facts for this particular comment I'm about to make, but I have seen that what do they call the stores? Dispensaries.
Dispensary.
The dispensary is not the number one place where Californians are getting their pot.
Oh, where are they
They
getting it?
continue to buy it on the black market. And I was like,
They do?
well, that's what I read. I could be wrong. I don't know. It seems to me like, why wouldn't you go to maybe the price is the problem?
Probably. That does. I feel like if you had a friend who had some growing in their yard, because that's legal now too, you would just say, yeah, I'll pay you for some of that.
Sure.
You're not paying any taxes. You don't have to make a special trip. Your friend just comes over and is like, oh, I brought your bag.
Young people are more cool with pot being legalized. 31% of Americans ages 75 and older.
Well, if you love pot and you're 75 and older, you're mad because your whole life you were in big trouble. It was like a risk.
It is a weird thing.
It is. I really feel like, in a way, I'm glad it wasn't legal when I was a kid, because honestly, I was such a pothead as it was whenever I could get it. And then by the time I was completely over it, they're like, oh, it's legal now. I'm like, oh, yay you, I guess.
I've definitely, as a young person, remember people sparking up in random places and thinking, I'm not really a paranoid dude, but that's illegal and you're a bust.
Right.
Could you knock it off? Like, we don't want no trouble over here. We're trying to drink underage right now. This is not helping our situation.
You're drawing attention to our drinking.
God.
When I first came to California in 92, I lived in Ventura with my cousin, and I was amazed actually by the California attitude toward weed as opposed to the other places that I had lived. That they're like, it's a misdemeanor at best. Like, don't worry about it. They were sparking up wherever the hell they wanted to.
Yes.
And I was like, whoa, this is crazy. Like, everyone's so laissez-faire about it.
Well, and that's what I'm speaking towards. Like, we don't have ID that says we can be drinking this. Please put that away.
Right.
I can smell it, so I'm sure it's going to catch the wind. And
the police are going to smell it because they're walking around trying to find us in our underage drinking.
Right. Most Americans support easing penalties for people with marijuana convictions, and 61% support removing or expunging marijuana-related offenses from people with criminal records. Yeah, that's a weird one because it was illegal at the time, but should it have been? I don't know. Is that the
I don't
way
know,
it works?
but honestly, dealers were rarely just weed dealers.
Oh, good point.
But if you were caught with like a couple joints on you, that should be off your record. It's like prohibition. After everyone started drinking again, or publicly started drinking again, was everyone just like, no, that was still a crime at the time? Those must have been expunged.
I don't know. Those are weird days, though.
I know.
No booze? Huh?
No anything. I think, haven't we heard that like George Washington was a big pothead? Like
he grew hemp for rope, and they used hemp for a lot of things back there, clothing. But I don't think he actually smoked it.
Okay.
I never heard
you say
that.
So. No, I've heard that weed was outlawed when pot was outlawed with prohibition. I'm sorry, weed was outlawed when alcohol was outlawed. But that's, you hear what you hear. I base that on nothing.
I never heard that George Washington was a pothead.
That's what I heard.
I heard the cherry tree story. That's him, right?
Yeah. Cannot tell a lie.
Well, and Dazed and Confused, he's like, George Washington, he's on the money, and it's green, too. That stoner thinking. 1937 is when they got rid of marijuana.
Oh. That's when it became illegal?
Yes.
Wasn't it
That's
because
after Prohibition.
Wasn't it because big paper lobbied to get it made illegal because hemp was a competitor?
I've heard that.
Oh, I don't know.
Wow, conspiracy theories.
Yeah. Like we're so good at just spouting things based on nothing. You know?
I have a vague
I feel like
memory
that's
of
our
something
superpower.
sometime,
Yeah.
somewhere back
I heard this. It's probably true.
Well, now it's true. Once you say it into a mic, it becomes
That's
fact.
it
Good
becomes
point.
fact.
Right.
Because people just heard it and they're going to be reporting that to their friends.
Sarah owes me $50.
Nobody heard that. That's weird. Your mic was off.
A hot air balloon. Anybody been on a hot air balloon?
No. Oh,
Only
Maddie's,
Maddie.
Maddie's been on a hot air
I did a
balloon.
live radio broadcast from a hot air balloon once.
Did it actually leave the ground, or was it one of those ones that was still attached to a rope?
No, we went, all around
Oh
and
my God.
landed.
I would
A
like
hot
to do
air
that.
balloon pilot in Southern California is being celebrated for his quick thinking
Oh.
when he had to make an emergency landing in someone's backyard. All 13 passengers were uninjured.
Where did they run out of the stuff? The gas?
I don't know. It seems like, well, if he's so good, why does he find himself in someone's backyard?
Yeah.
The homeowner told the local news, I opened the sliding glass door. We all have those, right? The
Yeah.
sliding glass of the backyard. And there's a basket full of 13 people in my backyard. That's a big basket.
Yeah. Doesn't that seem like an enormous basket?
Yeah. The pilot, they say here, was masterful. He got it right down. Directly into the backyard. The balloon didn't catch on anything. So why did the master end up in someone's backyard?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, anyway. So did you like the hot air balloon experience?
It's so peaceful when you're up there. It's unimaginable how quiet and peaceful it is when you're in a hot air balloon.
Except for the...
Well, yeah. But once they get it going.
You feel like you're there?
I feel like I don't have to go on one now.
Right.
That was good.
Speaking of unexpected landings, a skydiver crashed into a scoreboard before Virginia Tech's first spring football game on Saturday. The funny part of this story,
Oh, there's a funny part.
well, to me, is that football will not rest. Spring football is huge at all of these college
Is that
campuses.
so?
It's gigantic.
Like a second season.
They had a skydiver performing.
Oh, this was not just an accidental
No, this was the guy was coming.
splat into the scoreboard slide down.
So all the teams have a spring game, and it's the big game where you get to see the new players and see who's going to be quarterback and all of that stuff.
Just an
and that
excuse
one
to
game
day
is a
drink.
really big game for.
So do all the seniors not play that year because they're out? Like it's the new team?
No,
and here's where you have
It's,
to look-
it's the team, but you get to see different players because they don't all. They switch out
It
positions.
takes over in towns where there's not a lot.
Mm.
I certainly witnessed the spring game in Eugene, Oregon is
Yeah.
a big deal. The spring game at Virginia Tech is clear. Anyway, this person crashed into the scoreboard before the spring football game, got stuck.
Oh, that's
His parachute tangled up, and so there he was hanging. Thankfully, he was rescued. They say it took 2 attempts. The first time, the ladder wasn't tall enough.
Oh,
So they had to go back down, get another ladder in here.
they didn't call for like the fire department or something. Oh,
How long was he stuck?
is really
while.
up
He
there.
was there a while. And he's hanging in front of the
Yeah, he's hanging right in front of it. That's it's that is an enormous scoreboard. Look how tiny he is.
Yeah. Well, he's high too. That's up there.
Yeah.
Like I'd be like really bummed as they came to rescue me and then went, it's not tall enough. We got to go back and
Oh,
get another
I think
one.
they did get like that looks like a legit giant municipal ladder. That's, oh, wow. I honestly cannot believe how big that scoreboard is. But I guess it's the stadium, right? Everyone's got to see it. It's got to be big. You can't just have a little dinky thing.
Oh, fudge. I have a story.
Oh, fudge.
I can't get to it because it's going to take too long. But I'll get more details and I'll do it next hour. This is about Apple's adventure series with their VR goggles.
Yeah, you mentioned this to me off air.
Well, because it sounds very much like something that we've seen in books we've read. Like, what's the
Choose Your Adventure?
Ready Player One?
Oh.
Like where you can, it's an immersive video where it's not quite where you are living that person's experiences. That's how it is
Yeah.
but it's like that where you get to put on the VR and you are flying with them or climbing with them or in the ocean with them, whatever.
Right?
So I'll tell you about that when I get back to the news. One last thing before we go to your texts. Crawfish ice cream.
No thanks.
What?
Sounds too crunchy.
You're not in.
So they just smash up the whole crawdad, or
It's
or
become this Texas shop's #1 menu item.
So it's just got to be like the tail meat,
Look,
right?
No, it's hanging over the side.
Jesus, they literally have one stuck in there. Who wants that?
Is a crawdad the same as a crawfish?
I think so.
Yes.
Okay. So we used to see those in the
In the rivers.
well,
and-
these little teeny streams that were mostly farm runoff, probably poisonous to begin with, and there
Right.
we were swimming in them.
Mm.
And they had crawdads, and we would always be like, this
Little baby
weird
lobster
kid
thing.
stuff. Like, oh, look at this. Anyway, every January at the start of crawfish season, Houston ice cream shop owner, her name's Nikki. She says it's our biggest seller. This crawfish ice. It's ice cream with a crawfish in the bowl.
So it's cooked,
Yeah,
and those are big too. Those look like
they're
big,
hanging over the side.
Yeah, their arms, their claws, whatever they're called.
The ice
They're
cream
choppers.
flavored with a mix of Cajun seasonings, butter and garlic,
Oh, Jesus.
and then topped with an entire crustacean.
I mean, I'll try it.
You will?
Yes.
Oh.
Bob, you gonna try it?
I would try most things once, except like crack.
Yeah, don't try crack. I hear one time is all it takes.
Huh.
Crack is whack.
But I would try crawfish ice cream. I'd try a bite.
She says, I can't explain how popular it is. It's their biggest seller. Good for you guys. You're
Nice
so
to have a big
adventurous.
seller, right?
I don't know. No, I don't want it.
Yeah.
800-400-3697.
You should try it.
I don't want to.
I want you to. Do it for me.
Maddie's on the show, everyone.
707. Funny, you guys sound like a bunch of stoners. Washington hemp, prohibition, big paper, talking through conspiracy theories. Vin and Napa listening.
None of us is high that I know of.
Yo, Vin!
408, they say crawdads are bigger than crawfish. I've heard they are the same thing.
Oh, so like a crawdad, like he's bigger. He's a daddy.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, the
Papa.
crawdads that we used to see, and again, it could be the farm runoff poison that we were swimming in,
Yeah.
but they were always small. They were tiny,
Yep.
Maybe they were babies.
but probably.
Yeah, we used
Yeah,
to
but
harvest them.
Do they just die off before they got bigger? I only ever saw ones that were, I lived on a pond. They were
Yeah, like that.
maybe 3 inches long. And they would hide in the shadow of our boat. In fact, we'd move our boat and there'd be just like a little, rowboat. And there'd be like little baby catfish under there too. Like all the, it was real shallow in this one section and they'd all just be like in the shade
Did
of
you
the boat.
fish in that pond?
Oh, yeah.
And you ate what you pulled out?
No, we didn't pull out anything good. Sunfish and perch.
What about the crawfish? Or
We didn't eat those. No. And that pond was like
catfish,
a
I mean.
rusty. No,
Gross,
there were no
gross.
big ones. It was like rusty water. I don't know if it's just like a high iron content or something, but like if you went in a white bathing suit, it would be kind of like an orangey color by the.
Ugh.
You're nodding like you're familiar. Is that's the thing? There's a lot of ponds that have like a lot of iron content.
yeah, ponds are weird. They're because the water's so still. I mean, I don't know anything, but I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
I've had many a bathing suit ruined by mysterious water.
Yeah, just
back in
like
my
turned
day.
it a weird color. And there were tons of mussels, freshwater mussels in our pond. And I was like, oh, mussels. So my mom's like, you can't eat those.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
No way.
Probably like full of iron. I mean, I don't know if iron's bad to eat, but
Yeah.
she didn't want to eat them.
248.
Looking.
I never knew what 420 was, even though I went to Michigan and they had hash bash every year.
Oh.
I thought it was just a lot of incense for Easter. So when my daughter's due date was 420, I didn't bat an eye. It wasn't until she flipped and I needed a cesarean and we were forced to pick a due date that I found out that 420 is also Hitler's birthday. Eek! We picked 417. Jennifer Gardner's way better.
That's Jennifer Garner's birthday?
I
Must
guess
be.
it is.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I love it.
Yeah. My sister's birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Tina Top.
Oh, Tina, happy birthday.
And 4015, George Washington brewed his own beer, as did most of the founding fathers. Don't think he smoked weed. Fairfax Phil on the app.
Thank you, Fairfax Bill. I'm sure you're the authority on that.
When did people start smoking it?
As soon as they did it one time and went, whoa, bro.
Amazing.
It's amazing. I'm like seeing things. Oh, is it my turn to tell you
Oh,
what's coming up?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, Cher is finally a grandmother. Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Another week of Disney. Everybody wants their Disneyland tickets. It is the 70th anniversary celebration at the Disneyland Resort. Today, we've got code words for you at 9:05, 12:05, and 5:05. You take those to radioalice.com and get yourself entered. You could win a 4-pack of tickets for the Disneyland Resort and be qualified for the grand prize vacation, including a 4-pack of 3-day, 1-park per day tickets with a 2-night hotel stay at a Disneyland Resort hotel. So about an hour from now, we'll give you your first code word. Wait for it. Call or text us 800-400-3697. You can email us anytime at sarahandvinnie@odyssey.com. And that's a good place if you wanted to send a photo or a video or something, because we can't get those over text. We got kind of a discount text machine. But sarahandvinnie@odyssey.com, that works. So help yourself. We'd love it. We're going to start with Cher. I giggled when I saw this story. I don't really know that much about Cher. Other than what I think is the general knowledge regarding her. But I know she's got a kid with Sonny Bono named Chastity. Well, named Chaz now. He's transitioned. And has a son with, she's got a son with the guy from Greg Allman. Greg Allman.
Yeah.
And that kid's name is Elijah Blue. So Elijah had a baby. Well, fathered a baby with a former model named Katie Edwards. Katie Edwards also has sort of famous lineage. Her grandma is Julie Andrews.
Katie Edwards.
Katie Edwards, yeah. So
Julie Andrews, is that who I watched in The Sound of Music?
Yeah. Yep.
That lady's, I didn't love that show, but super talented.
Oh, yeah.
Like everyone's a fan, right?
I like to think everyone is a fan of Julie Andrews. What's not to love? Incredible singer. She's very elderly now. But it turns out that Katie Edwards, the granddaughter of Julie Andrews, and Elijah Blue Allman, I guess, they had a baby 16 years ago. And Cher's just finding out now that she's a grandma.
Where has the kid been?
Hidden.
Well, the son, Elijah Blue, has had a lot of drug and psychiatric problems.
I was getting to that part.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Don't worry. There's more. So
not funny, but wow.
No.
Okay.
So this model had a kid with Elijah Blue Allman in 2010, but he was busy with other things. He did not want to be a father, and he was never really in the kid's life. And he never told Cher about it until he suffered an overdose in 2021. So at this point, that kid's like 11 or so, and she didn't believe him. She's like, okay, these are the rantings of a lunatic.
Well, you might if you had to rescue him 1,000,000 times from himself.
And suddenly he's talking about some grandkid that
you might not believe it. You'd also probably think to yourself, there's no way I brought a human being into the world that's treating the human being they brought into the world
like they don't exist.
Like that would be a hard thing for me to stomach, knowing that I did as much as I could for you and you've done nothing for your child.
Wow.
So,
I mean, it sounds like he and Katie weren't ever really together, that they just,
did
it and had a baby. I don't really have much about their relationship. So he suffers this overdose in 2021, and he's spouting this, and she doesn't believe him, but it's stuck in her head. And she finally contacted Katie last June, and Katie was like, yeah. You're telling me you just found out? And she goes, no, he told me 5 years ago, but he was under the influence. So I didn't necessarily buy it. Katie says, when she heard the news, she was speechless. Cher told her family, oh my God, I'm finally a grandma. Cher did get together with her granddaughter. The little girl's name is she's 16. Her name is Ever, and they met last September. Katie says of this meeting that Cher was lovely and kind and like a kid herself. He got back, Elijah apparently got back into Ever's life in 2023, but he's still battling his demons. So it sounds like maybe he says, this person, I got an 11-year-old kid, you have a granddaughter, and I just forgot to tell you. And then by the time he got back into Ever's life, it sounds like, a year and a half, 2 years go by, and then that's when Cher reached out.
It doesn't sound like he was ever in the daughter's life.
No.
But okay.
Well, right. You'd think that he would.
Not to defend a drug addict or alcoholic, but I will say that that's a way of avoiding any responsibility for anything ever.
Right.
And so
Well, he's good at that.
You can be in a state that would keep you from being able to live.
Right. Cher has filed to place him under a conservatorship, saying his drug dependency is at its worst now. She also says his only source of income is a trust from his father, the late Greg Allman. And as soon as he gets any of it, every time it doles out, it's immediately squandered. So at least you got a grandkid out of the deal.
When you hear rich people talk about not giving their kids money, it's because they don't want their kid to be that kid. You know?
Yes. But you also don't want your kid to be living on the street.
No, I just mean
but you
that
do reach the end with people.
it's one of those things that I can see why a parent would say, I've watched people go down that road and they end up worthless and useless and they don't do anything. If you could be assured that your kid, let's say you're Sting's kid, and that kid would live the best possible life,
Yep.
Eat good food, ski the great places,
make something of yourself,
dive in the wonderful waters of Australia. Like you could live a life without doing a job and really live it up.
Yeah.
But also you could just squander your life into nothing.
Right. Snort your life.
Mm-hmm.
Or what have you.
Sad.
Inject your life. So Cher recently found out she's got a secret granddaughter.
So did she finally get conservatorship over that kid
no,
of hers?
she has filed to do that, but I am not seeing that. But in the ask, she said his drug dependency is at its worst. How old is this kid now? This Elijah Blue. He's definitely younger than
49.
Oh, Jesus. Boy, he's
not a kid.
Not a kid.
Is what he's not.
How old is Chaz Bono?
No idea.
Older than that, I
don't even have a
57.
guess. Okay, there you
go. Ryan Reynolds was talking. He did an interview.
This guy.
I know. Sharing how he and his wife, Blake Lively, are managing their real life amid the Justin Baldoni lawsuit drama. And there were some interesting things in here, so I thought, I'll read through this a little bit. He continues, obviously, to support his wife, Blake Lively, and he says his support helps them manage their real life as her and Justin Baldoni's It Ends With Us drama plays out in the eyes of the world. He says, people have no idea what's really going on, He did a live taping of Sunday Sit Down and talked about all this stuff. He was asked how he and Lively are coping with the fallout of the nasty legal battle, and he said that I've never been more proud of my wife.
Okay.
He also said, let's see, I've just never in my life been more proud of someone with that level of integrity that brings that with them and carries that with them in everything they do. You really see the kind of illusion behind so much of this stuff, digital life versus real life. So he goes raving about her. This is, he really.
He needs to, though, doesn't he?
Yep. And there was someone like at a studio, like a studio head or something, just recently said she's ruined in Hollywood.
That's what I would have guessed, but I don't know enough about it.
Oh, it's a Disney exec. Let's see. This lawsuit has ruined her in Hollywood.
It's an unnamed Disney executive.
Yeah. This was a Daily Mail thing. I read it, briefly saw it last week, and I thought, unnamed, whatever.
Don't
but I'm
tell
not
anyone, okay? That's my Mickey Mouse.
Oh,
that was good.
That was good. Keep going. What else?
I don't have any more. I just think that that's ridiculous.
That she's ruined in Hollywood?
Well, I mean, this unnamed source is
I know.
Is a joke.
It's giving loser.
It is. Like, I feel like the whole source thing in general, the fact that you have to protect your sources and you never have to reveal your source. It just opens the door to just, source. I'm just going to make something up.
Nonsense wisecracks.
Yeah, exactly.
Are different than an actual source.
So the lawsuit has ruined her in Hollywood comment, supposedly.
It may have. I would think it has, but I also, that comment from an unnamed source seems like,
Another unnamed source says she suffered among directors because they're claiming she is seen as a backseat director.
Here's another thing from this source. The truth is, she was never that popular. She had a reputation for being difficult, one of those toxic people who always thinks she knows best. The outlet also reported that they're looking to move to the UK. They're saying after the legal war that's going on, I think it starts May 18th, the actual, after all of this time and everything that got thrown out and included in and all the discovery and blah, 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 they're actually going to go to court in May. And then he supposedly is saying they are maybe going to move to the UK so that she can rebrand there after the legal war. Oh, good luck. Good luck, everybody. So that's what's going on with. I just thought there were a couple of funny things in that. So I wanted to share it with you. Natalie Portman is pregnant with her third kid. She is 44. She has 2 kids.
Oh, she's 44?
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Time just flies. She was married to that Millipede guy. They had 2 kids together. He was a choreographer.
What did he do to her?
Gave her 2 kids.
No, did he cheat on her? Why are they not together?
I don't know. They
There's no
sick of doing
scandal
each other.
there.
I don't. There may be then.
Oh,
but
okay.
I don't remember that.
Well, I don't either. That's why I'm fishing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember that breakup.
She's with a new guy though. First she was with Benjamin Millipede. Now she's with Tangway Destable.
Evidently, he had extramarital affair with a younger woman.
Oh,
That's what they're.
A 25-year-old climate activist.
Oh, right. I do remember the climate activist thing is the key word there.
Camille Etienne.
Oh, they're all French people. Anyway, this guy's
there was something.
Yeah,
Now that
there was.
I knew it.
Yeah. Good call.
Well, I didn't call it. There's something, but I didn't have it.
So she's 44. She's having her third baby. This will be the first one she has with French music producer Tangway Detestable, or just Destable. Tangway, though. Tangui. 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 Tangui Destable. I'm sure it's some fancy French name, but.
You know, I was just looking up a word for a story, and as I was playing the guy that you get who pronounces things for you.
And who takes 20 minutes to get to the actual, see that you are having some problems pronouncing this particular word you are trying to say?
I'm already like, my nerves are fried from this guy within 1 second, and then Sarah's like, I hate this guy. I know. What are you?
I like when the lips pop up and it says the word.
Yeah,
that's all I'm
please.
looking for. Anyway, she is gushing. She's super happy to be pregnant. So congrats to them.
Happy for her. 44 is late, but it certainly can happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have a friend who had a kid at 50.
I think Greer was 49 when she had a kid. It's late to have a kid because you're tired. You're so exhausted, especially if you have other kids.
You're telling me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You were 50 when you had your first kid, right? No. You were 45 or something, right?
The second kid was 50.
Yeah.
It's good, though.
Sure. It's the best kind of work.
I was at her soccer game this weekend.
And
Cheering
the
her
play
on,
for the
and
other girl.
We had
right?
a whole kid weekend, believe me.
Oh, isn't every weekend a whole kid weekend?
Not quite
Vinny?
this much, but yes, they
A lot
are.
going on. There was a ceremony for Eddie Murphy, some kind of lifetime achievement thing. He got his, the AFI Life Achievement Award ceremony in LA. And so the person they were honoring was Eddie Murphy, and he deserves it. I love Eddie Murphy, and he's absolutely great and has been my whole life. My God, I love that guy.
I agree.
Mike Myers rolls in dressed as Shrek. He's dressed as a guy in a tuxedo, and then he's got a full green head and the little weird ear bugles coming off the sides. And he gets up there and, talks just like he's like nothing ever happened. And I will say, Shrek is some of Eddie Murphy's best work. I know it's just a cartoon, but he is so incredible. Like Donkey is
Great.
just the best.
It's not just a cartoon.
It's not just a
You
cartoon.
don't have to downrate it like
You're right.
that.
I don't want to.
It's a masterpiece, actually.
It kind of is.
And the lore behind it's so funny. The guy who created DreamWorks, which made Shrek, he was fired from Disney. And then one of their first movies, DreamWorks movies, was Shrek, where they're making fun of all the classic
Yep.
the Disney
characters.
stuff, like when the guy's running back and forth through the maze of to get away. And Lord Farquaad. I mean, come on.
Right.
So fun. In the morning, I make a waffles. So let's see. I talk here about Eddie Murphy getting his big moment on Saturday night. I thought they were talking about Saturday Night Live because he was great on Saturday Night Live. That's the first I ever saw of him. And then he did a few like specials. Those were some of the first stand-up comedy specials I remember. Like you'd rent the video of them.
Well,
Raw
they were in
and-
movie theaters.
Yeah. Oh, right. That's right.
They were movies you went and saw.
What's the other one called?
Delirious.
They were both great. So anyway, there you go. Shrek comes out. Michael Myers.
God, I haven't thought about that in a long time, but imagine that. He was that big that
Yeah,
you didn't have to tour that or put that on TV. Go to the movie theater and pay for it.
I know. Just go in and check it out. Yeah, Eddie Murphy's great. And so it was his night, and they're talking about everybody. When he finally got up on the mic, he admitted that he was pretty close to crying because his family and all his peers are there showing up for him. He says, if you made me wait for this until I was 92, I would have come out here and said, F everybody. And then I would have got down and S'd on the floor. We staved that off by happening by getting this award tonight. Oh my God.
It's a good point, though, that, do it in a timely manner.
Right. How old is Eddie Murphy? He's got to be 10 years older than us. Think he's late 60s?
He's 65.
Oh. No, he's not 10 years older than us. Oh.
His son just had a kid over the weekend, too.
Oh. Do we know his sons? His son, daughter, son?
Got a
Eric?
bunch of them.
Yeah, he's got a whole family.
Doesn't
a lot of them were
he
in his documentary.
Have a daughter that just married like Martin Lawrence's daughter or something? Or
I don't know about
yeah,
that.
I don't know either. I should have brought it up. I was thinking. Anyway. CBS has announced their 2026-2027 schedule, so there's a few things here. So Nana, pop, get your calendar out. Here's what's going to be on TV. Maverick and Ghosts are being pushed to mid-season. There's 2 new shows on Thursday night. There's a vampire comedy. Okay, I might have to check that out. It's called Eternally Yours, and a legal drama called Cupertino that stars Mike Colter from Luke Cage. You had a scene with him in a movie called I'm Charlie Walker.
Yeah.
Or whatever it's called.
I did have a scene with him. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
He
You
pulls
leaned
up
into
in the
his
car.
car, yeah.
Him and I have a scene.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well, that'll be fun.
What's the name of his superhero character in those DC Comics thing?
No idea.
He's a guy with skin that you can't pierce. He was in the Jessica Jones one. I can't remember. Also debuting mid-season on CBS. This is their upcoming lineup for 2026, 2027. Einstein, a comedic procedural about the great-grandson of Albert Einstein helping the police solve crimes.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a new NCIS show, NCIS New York, as that brings LL Cool J back to the franchise. And it looks like The Neighborhood and DMV are both being canceled. So there you go. That's what's happening.
There's still too much TV.
There's a lot.
Way too much.
A lot.
Although I started Bad
Mistake.
Bad Mistake. I was
Dan
just going
Levy.
to say a word because I don't remember, but it's good. It's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not great, but it's very sick comedy.
But it's just getting started,
it's
too,
just
you
getting
know.
fired up, yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny, the lady that stars in it, I went, oh, that's that Mikey Madison. It's not.
Oh, what?
It's not. Unless you look, Are you the one that told me it was Mikey Madison?
I thought it was Michael. I was looking at the picture. I might have maybe she just looks exactly like Michael Madison.
I go,
Taylor
Mike.
Ortega.
Yeah.
Oh no, Jenna Ortega. I thought it was.
No. So this is so funny. I'm sitting there with Christina and I go, oh, that's Mikey Madison. She won the Academy Award for. And I don't know where I got that from.
Me. I think I said it.
Yeah. Well, now I remember. That's where I got it from. And she goes, no, it's not. It's Taylor. And I go, no. Keep looking. And she's like, I'm looking at it. It's not Mikey Madison.
Looking
it
at
looks
the
just
girl's
like her?
face, and it's not her. Literally, doesn't look anything like her.
Anyway,
Maybe she was in another story or something.
that's the girl.
That's her, huh?
Yeah.
Mikey Madison is going to be in The Social Reckoning.
Yes.
I think that's her next thing.
Oh, I found out all that as I was trying to prove my point, which that's Mikey Madison, and I didn't win that point.
Yeah, that's not the girl I saw. Although maybe she looked just like her in some picture. That's a totally different looking girl.
Yeah.
This girl in this new show, Big Mistakes, her character is insane.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, those are the people who make big mistakes.
There was a
The insane
point
people.
in the show, and I've only seen the first 2 episodes, but her character, who has this boyfriend that loves her so much, I was like, how has she not leveraged him to go do the digging for her? Like, that character would have used him to do her dirty work.
It's early days,
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea, and I'm sure that will happen eventually. It seems like they're going to keep falling further and further into this mess they're in.
All right, what's coming up?
I will talk to you about the Apple Vision Pro and the
keep
videos. I'm
promising
going to
me?
do it this time
All
and
right.
more after these.
For the money. Alice, 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. It's the generational showdown. Gen X versus the Zillennials. It's all of them grouped together. Don't miss Bridge the Gap Wednesday mornings at 8 a.m. here on Alice.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by our Best Mom Ever contest. Our Best Mom Ever Mother's Day contest, sponsored by El Camino Health, has returned.
Nice.
All this week, head to radioalice.com and tell us why your mom is the best mom ever. You'll be entered for a chance to have the radio station named after her all day on Mother's Day. Plus, you'll enter for a chance to win a 2-night stay in a premium king suite at Silverado Resort. Your choice of golf or spa for 2.
Sweet.
Plus $150 F&B credit for Match Play Kitchen and Bar, courtesy of Silverado Resort.
That's food and beverage.
I wouldn't know that.
I wouldn't either.
I don't know that. How do I know that?
Well, you told us earlier.
You'd
have to remember it.
I didn't. Okay, here's what's happening. There is rain on the way, everyone, so it's likely to hit sometime this afternoon or towards the evening if you're in the South Bay. But either way,
Couple days of it, too.
Couple days of rain, yeah. There was a major 7.7 magnitude earthquake strike off Japan.
Oh.
As things stand now, there's no tsunami alerts, and it appears all of their nuclear sites are safe.
Well, that's good.
Because that was one of those weird things.
Yeah.
The whole...
A
tsunami hit a nuclear site.
Feels like a disaster.
Yeah. Yep. If you're real young, you might not remember, but it
like
was
2011, 2010.
Wasn't good.
No.
Wasn't good at all. Anyway, this is the story I was talking to you about. So here's your headline. A pilot in deadly plane crash was being filmed for Apple Vision Pro video.
So we started to talk about this.
So Claire,
then we, of course, went off on a tangent.
Right. Claire Lomas, a British paraplegic known for overcoming medical trauma to participate in the London Marathon, was being filmed for an Apple Inc. Immersive Vision Pro video when she crashed an aircraft in the Jordan Desert 2 years ago and died.
Oh.
So the incident that caused her to be a paraplegic was a horse accident.
Years and years ago? Okay. So now she's, still grabbing life by the short hairs and going for it and dies in a plane crash.
She was being actively recorded when the crash occurred, and the camera system was mounted on the plane itself, said the people who asked not to be identified, discussing a sensitive matter. So these adventure videos, which I've pulled up here for you,
and these are just VR things that you can do.
They're meant to work in conjunction with their glasses that are like $3,500. These glasses. They've got an ice dive, a parkour, high lining, which is tightrope, deep water solo, which looks like a climb.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of these, and this
just adventures that you can experience when you put these goggles on.
It reminds me of the stuff that you see in that book we love, Ready Player One, where that you can put this stuff on and
you're in it. You're somewhere else.
Feeling it.
Yeah.
And this it's not quite there yet.
Right. Well, those ones, there's all these like haptic suits and things that make your body feel what the person experiencing the actual adventure is feeling.
Now, I've never done, or I haven't done enough virtual reality to know, but I've heard from people and read about people who say, I got scared. Even though I knew I was just sitting there and had these goggles on, it felt like I was off balance.
Yeah.
It felt like I was getting scared of the situation. So
it is really, really cool. But
you like it?
I was doing it pretty actively for a while, and I started getting really bad headaches, and I would get like a little bit of motion sickness while I was doing it. And but there are some really fun. There's like fun escape room style stuff that you get multiple tries at, and you have to sort of like get it all down, and then you can escape from the thing that you're in. There were some really fun things, and there's all kinds of different crap, all kinds of different games. But It is really awesome, but it's not completely there yet, in my opinion.
Well, these things are moving along pretty quickly, though, so
Yes,
you
they
imagine
are.
it will get better and better. An
porn's gonna
accident
be
like
amazing.
this will certainly slow the progress down, and that's not any fault of hers, but they say this crash happened, and it didn't come out what she was doing.
Oh.
It just happened.
Was it caused by the camera equipment that was all over the
They say she died from wounds caused by the impact within weeks of that July 2024
she
crash.
survived it and died afterward.
But they didn't say that what she was doing. She was flying a plane in the Jordan Desert.
Wow.
It hadn't been reported that she was being filmed for this adventure series that Apple has put together. She was someone she ran a marathon or half a marathon, whatever it was. And she did a bunch of motivational speeches all around the UK. And then she ends up passing away. And this is one of those things where it turns out she was working for Apple, filming for this series.
Are people saying they feel like it was a cover up?
No, I think that
it's just coming out now.
It's just coming out now. And I don't know. These goggles are $3,409. They call them headsets. $3,499. And these videos are an important part of making that expense worthwhile, I guess. So she's passed away, if I didn't already say that. But this is Apple caught kind of in a situation. They're going to be...
Well, they won't be using that one.
No. They say people involved with these collaborations say there are concerns with the production safety for both athletes and crew. You know, sometimes, and I don't know what Apple did here, but sometimes with surfing or skateboarding, I know this personally, there's a type of videoing done for skateboarding. Often, the guy is on a skateboard too, following the dude as they make these videos. Surfing is similar in that you can not only have someone out there with a camera and a board filming behind you and for example, but also there's people underwater, and these are the people you should hire for these jobs. They do it for a living.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they've got their own crew that they're trying to put in place. I don't know how that works, but it's coming out now, and we're going to see more of this. And I may ask Scott Budman, who's coming in later this week, to give us any info he can find.
I wonder how into the VR stuff he is. I mean, it's right up his alley.
He's a tech guy.
Yeah.
I would imagine he is pretty on it. But these videos are out there, so there's reason to go look at them.
Would you remember to do that and maybe shoot him a quick text to let him know we're going to ask?
Speaking of tech, a humanoid robot that just won a half marathon race for robots in Beijing on Sunday ran faster than the human world record in a show of China's technological leaps.
Say that again?
A humanoid robot that won a half marathon race for robots in Beijing on Sunday ran faster than the human world record in a show of China's technological leaps. It's a Honda robot. There it is. It's a blur.
It is. That is a goofy looking thing. That's great.
I don't know. I guess is another one of those things. Speaking of races.
It is a very futuristic looking, like lean, mean, running machine
there
kind
are
of a
people
robot.
along the race route for the robots.
Yeah. A robot
Weird.
race. It is sort of humanoid. It doesn't really have a face. It has more of like a sort of a lid. But
Christina over the weekend went and ran a race on Sunday morning.
Yeah.
And I got the kids. There's no surf today. Don't worry about it. I'll see you later. She comes home and she goes, I won it.
Of course you did.
Who wins races?
Your wife.
Who wins race? I won that thing. I'm like, what? Yeah, it was a 5K. I won it. And I just went.
Did she win the women's division,
No,
or did
she won
she
it.
just beat all the boys
She
too?
won it.
I like that.
She won the race. I was just like, okay. We'll put that trophy next to your other trophies.
We got to get you a whole room for trophies.
Who wins races?
Christina.
I know. It's crazy. Okay, next story. Italy is the first country to allow paid leave if your pet is sick. What do you think of that?
Okay. They got it good over there in Europe.
A librarian
Everyone
in Rome
take the summer off.
fought for time off to care for her sick dog and won. She argued that under Italian law, letting an animal suffer is a crime. So forcing someone to choose between work and their pet put them in an impossible situation. Now workers get up to 3 days a year to care for their pets. There are rules. Your pet has to be microchipped, and the vet has to confirm the situation is urgent. Italy has over 60 million pets, so it seems like there'll be a lot more sick days taken in the future. Congratulations.
Way to go, Italy.
I do know the feeling.
Well, thank you.
But I also...
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, I got to take a day off. My dog's getting a knee surgery.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you're going to have to take that day off anyway. You got to bring the dog. They don't do a lot of surgeries on the weekend, I assume.
This is one of those stories that it's just a sentence or two.
Okay.
A Chevron executive has suggested as gas prices have gone completely through the roof and are completely unreasonable, Americans should just drive less.
Oh, thanks. Oh, my God. That's a great idea. Oh, my God. He's so smart. You know, I've been thinking I've been doing too much of that pleasure driving stuff. You know, you just drive around for no reason just because you feel like driving. You know, let's just drive all day today. Just go on a town-to-town road trip. It's going to be great. Get in.
You know, I wouldn't expect much from an executive at a gas company anyway.
No, you
Yeah,
wouldn't.
I actually can't believe he's saying drive less. I would think he'd be
Right.
like, drive more.
People should, in quotes, people should try to drive less. They should try to conserve energy.
Oh,
Oh, thanks.
That's hilarious.
it's a great idea.
Loser.
Yeah, that's just, well,
Gatorade.
I don't even
everyone.
know what to say about that guy. All right, what about Gatorade?
Gatorade is credited with inventing the sports drink way back in 1965 to help athletes at the University of Florida stay hydrated.
Oh, the Gators.
The Gators.
Mm.
Now they're expanding their drinks to people who walk their dogs. Gatorade has just announced a plan to broaden its reach to non-athletes who are looking for hydration, whether they're on a long flight, going for a walk, or nursing a hangover.
What are we calling this?
It doesn't say here exactly what they're going to call it, but it's going to be Gatorade Lower Sugar. They already have a lot of these, though. There's like if you go to the Gatorade aisle and you're just looking for some Gatorade, you'll see a lot of different ones. Low carb, and I don't get it. Like, you already have this, I think, but, well.
Mountain Dew, nothing.
Everybody with their...
I just want to be hydrated as I'm sitting on my couch.
Gatorade Lower Sugar, which has 75% less sugar for more casual use. Like when you need to pick me up after walking the dog around the block.
So you think this is like what they're loaded with sugar for athletes because they need that like a carb boost?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
To me, this is okay. All
Yeah,
right.
how about water? How about just plain old water?
And
Give
how
me some
about
water.
you are already doing great in the hydrating the athletes world. You've been at it forever.
No, I like to, you know.
Come up with the next.
I can feel like I'm
big
kind of an
thing.
athlete, like I'm a dog walker kind of guy.
All right.
And then when I get home, I replenish my hydration.
800-400-3697. That's our text number. And Maddie's on the show.
408. They want us to drive less. Let us all work from home again.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea.
Oh,
I can get behind that.
I can get behind that too.
Yeah.
Is that going to happen?
No.
Huh.
Oh.
510. Unnamed source here. No one is going to drive less.
Well, yeah.
Oh, thank you, unnamed source.
Many of us drive to work.
Yeah.
And
There's
back.
These places. We don't get in our car just to drive. I mean, it isn't like, remember in the olden days when Grandpa would load the kids in the back of the
Call
truck.
it Sunday driving.
Take the Sunday drive.
Mm-hmm.
415.
No
Excited for Ozzy to be on the show. I really want him to win because he hasn't yet.
Yeah, I am. I'm excited to meet him. He's definitely like a standout guy from all those years of Survivor. It's going to be really fun to meet him in person. I think this is the first time we've ever had someone who's still actively a part of the season that's going on the show.
Yeah. And since he literally works for them and
Yeah.
isn't just a contestant anymore, I think he'll be able to. He's probably been coached up like you need to not.
Yeah. Oh, he's a pro by now, right? He knows what he can and can't say.
I mean, we can try.
Oh, and we will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who won?
Just ask him.
How about now?
You still have one, fellas?
510, random question for Vinny. As a guitarist myself, would love to know what type of guitar you play. I picture him on an SG player.
Oh.
I like the SG, the Gibson SG, but I play a Gibson Les Paul type guitar, and I love it. In my room when I'm by myself playing music, I love it. Someday,
What amp do you play through?
I got a couple amps, but right now I play through an Orange.
Oh.
You know Orange?
Nope.
That's what I play.
What's it all about? Got some good effects?
It's got but it's got a nice distortion sound. So when I really want to,
Crank it up.
play something fun, it's built in.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we've got a Disneyland prize pack for you. I know you've been wanting the Disney. It's next. Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Madonna was on stage with her at Coachella this past weekend. I have a bunch of Coachella stuff, but I actually have a big opening story that I want to go to. That's like, what?
All right.
What happened?
So first,
Disneyland tickets. Take the code word fireworks, 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 all one word. Take fireworks to radioalice.com and enter it in. You'll be in the running for a 4-pack of tickets for the Disneyland Resort, and you'll be qualified for the grand prize vacation, which includes a 4-pack of 3-day, 1 park per day tickets and a 2-night hotel stay at a Disneyland Resort hotel. This hour's code word is fireworks. Take it to radioalice.com, and we'll have another chance for you. Mason's got a code word for you at 12:05, and it's Jane with the code word at 5:05. So lots of chances to win. We're doing it all week long. People love them some Disney. This hour's code word is fireworks. It's all courtesy of Disneyland Resort, celebrating 70 years. Wow. 800-400-3697. Call us or text us. You're more likely to text us. And email us anytime at sarahandvinny@odyssey.com. Tomorrow on the show at around 8 o'clock, Ozzy from Survivor is going to be on. My friend Marianne just texted me.
this is Marianne of Pat and Marianne. Marianne
yes.
of Great Beauty.
The Marianne of Great Beauty.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay.
Good morning, Marianne of Great Beauty. She says, Ozzy's coming on the show. Did you hear he works in the adult film business? I think he has his own production company or something. Did you see that at all this morning?
No, I didn't think that was. I thought it was like leaked videos, but I can do some more research.
Well, I mean, I don't know if we want to talk to him about it, but I do kind of want to talk to him about it.
You're going to interview someone. You should at least know what their world is
know all
like,
their
how they
stuff.
are on any given
the
day.
sex stuff. What's going on with that?
Huh.
Well, they say there's money in porn. So, I mean, for the people who produce it.
Not for the workers.
Not for the workers. No. Some of them, maybe. Anyway, thanks, Marianne. You know, set us on a course to. So you saw something.
Yes, and I'll put it on your prep sheet.
Okay. I mean, if he's doing it, he must not be embarrassed about it. Like,
well,
it's not
why
a
would he be
secret.
embarrassed?
I don't know. I'd be embarrassed if you found out that I was a porn producer. Like, oh, you found out, huh? Can we never talk about that again? Great, thanks. Okay, we're going to start with One Direction.
He's starring in movies.
Oh, my God. Does he have, like, OnlyFans?
Yes.
That's him.
Careful with the camera.
Oh, God.
I can't believe that our work Wi-Fi even lets you go to those sites.
Well, it's part of. I didn't go there because I'm trying to watch the movies. I went there to see if what this guy's involvement is. It's not accidental. He's in movies. Good for him.
Are you jealous?
No, I don't see that as my calling. I mean, I like to do it privately, if that makes any sense.
But you could always tell your wife, like, it's acting. I'm acting.
I've become
This is what I get paid to do.
Oh, all right. No.
Okay, we're going to talk about One Direction before I get into anything else because this is a crazy story. The guys in One Direction broke up, as you are probably well aware. One of them...
They're on hiatus.
No, are they?
Well,
so then they all started putting out solo records, some with bigger success than others.
As is the way.
Yes, it is. Zayn Malik is pretty successful. He's got some pretty big hits, and he was with his ex-bandmate Louis Tomlinson, who I used to, when they were a band, I liked him the best because he seemed dangerous, for a child.
Louis did.
Yeah.
Oh.
Louis. Because he had tattoos and he just had kind of a bad boy look.
I feel like that's more. I feel like Zayn is the bad boy.
Zayn, I always thought he looked like, put him in a pink sweater and he's a preppy. With this like tight little haircut.
Do you have them? Are you sure you know which one you're thinking of?
I do.
Okay.
No, not Louis Tomlinson, who, by the way.
Zayn's tattooed up his neck.
Well, now he is.
The
but
other
back
guy
in the day, he just looked like a young kid with a short black haircut. And I just always thought he was not for me. And definitely Harry Styles wasn't for me, but Harry is definitely for me now. I'm into Harry Styles now. But I used to think that Louis Tomlinson was the cute boy.
Okay.
But they were a little, listen, I was a little old for them. What was I, 100 at that time, back in the old days? But I always thought, Louis is the cute one. So let's have a look here.
I actually would
Yeah,
agree
he-
with you. Back in the day, he was the cutest.
He's the one on the far left
Mhm.
in that big picture.
Oh, and the other guy's right next to him.
Yeah, Zane's right next to him.
Yeah.
That's
So
how a band works.
They're doing a. They all stand next to each other. So Zane, and Lewis from One Direction were filming a road trip docuseries for Netflix. And Zane made some kind of comment about Lewis's late mother. And in the end, they get into a huge blowout argument, and Zane punched him in the face during the filming of this documentary.
Zane, the guy who makes the crack about the dude's mom, also punches him in the face.
Ends up being the one punching. He suffered cuts on his head. Zane was wearing all these rings. I guess it slashed him up.
Wow.
The quote here from a source is, Zane was pulled away and Lewis was taken for medical treatment. He was left with a concussion. This happened outside in front of so many people. It was shocking. The docuseries has been scrapped. I wonder why. Fans were also quick to notice that Lewis and two of his sisters have unfollowed Zane. In other Zane news, he was hospitalized for some kind of undisclosed health scare on Friday, the same day he released his new solo album.
I'm sorry, but you're in the hospital with your brother and you take the time to go to Instagram and unfollow?
Let's all unfollow
to
him.
make a point.
Yeah, let's show him.
Well, waiting rooms are boring.
They
True.
are. It's true. There you are, just scrolling on your phone, like, Les Zane. I'm gonna unfollow him. He's the reason I'm sitting here in this boring ass hospital.
By the way, Lewis is performing in San Francisco on June 6th
Oh, where's he at?
at
Someplace
Bill
big?
Graham Civic.
Oh, okay.
Tickets from $88.
From $88, but after taxes and service fees and special help charges, $190.
The $88 ticket is actually outside, but
Yeah, you can wait outside and listen from the alley. Sounds pretty good. Okay, now let's talk about Coachella. Got a few things.
this party looked so fun.
On Sunday, I read a review of, they were saying that somehow weekend 2 was better than weekend 1 because everyone was saying this is like the best lineup and it's freaking great. And did you hear that too? Or
It's
were you,
always like that. I've been telling you guys that.
you always should go to the second weekend?
Weekend 2's for the music lovers, not the influencers, which I have nothing against influencers, but
Being one yourself.
weekend 2's better in every way except there's no grass, so it's dustier.
Oh,
Because all the
it's
grass
been
dies.
trodden.
Yeah.
Yes. Madonna made a surprise appearance during Sabrina Carpenter's Coachella set on Friday night. I also was reading that people are mad because they said she was lip syncing.
Was she?
No.
I really don't know. They sang Vogue and Like a Prayer, and Madonna debuted a new song, which is apparently called Bring Your Love. Dude, were we able to find this? Oh, so we have this. Now, this is not the live version from Coachella. This is the actual, here's a little chunk of
The
a new
single.
Madonna song.
Okay.
Yes. Confessions on a Dance Floor Part 2 is her new record that's coming out.
Come on, meet me on the dance floor. Come here, baby, I can give you much more tonight. Oh, baby, let's do it right.
Oh,
It's really hard for me to trust people.
I think that might be.
Can you blame me?
I'm also seeing she released I Feel Free as her first. That's going to be the first single. Is it possible this is some other song?
I don't like this.
I don't either. Well, she does a lot of dance stuff. Probably people remix this and make it crazy. Anyway, Madonna is on stage and she does this song, Bring Your Love. Madonna told the crowd it was 20 years to the day that she'd appeared at Coachella and performed Confessions on a Dance Floor Part 1 for the first time in America.
Oh, cool.
After the show, she released the first official single from her upcoming album, Confessions 2, which is coming out July 3rd, and that one's called I Feel Free. Any chance you have that? You don't have to. It's all right. Other weekend 2 highlights. Justin Bieber's second set sound like he actually performed.
Okay.
Duets with Billie Eilish, SZA, Big Sean, Sexy Red, and Dijon. Okay. Addison Rae brought Olivia Rodrigo on stage to perform Olivia's new single, Drop Dead, which just came out this past Friday. I
That's
haven't heard
pretty
it
rad.
yet. You got a little of that?
I like it. I'm not obsessed.
I hear something else.
All
Oh,
right.
it's like a throwback. It sounds like an 80s Erasure song or something. Okay.
We'll hear a lot of this summer.
I'm sure we will. Is that the song of the summer? Let's decide
know.
in April.
The music video is cool. They actually filmed at Versailles.
Oh,
She mentions it in the lyrics.
the castle in Francais?
Yeah, well, now it's a big museum, I believe.
Oh, all right. Anyway, she was on with Addison Rae. Somber brought Billy Idol and Steve Stevens out.
I saw
Rad.
this live.
You did?
Yeah.
You were watching
well,
the stream.
yeah, Coachella at home.
And what did you think?
It was cool. I liked Somber's set a lot.
They did Eyes Without a Face.
Oh, they only did one song?
I don't know. Did you see more than one song?
I only
with
saw
them?
one.
Okay. Looks like Janelle Monáe crashed Pink Panthers' set. And the Strokes, they got politically charged. I saw a lot of stuff about this. The Strokes wrapped up their set with a video condemning U.S. interference in foreign governments over the years. So somebody had to get it political.
Over the years or last week?
Lots of different things over the years.
Okay. Yikes. Okay. Well, I doubt that went over well. Usually audiences are like, we're trying not to look
we're
at the
trying to
news.
not think about that.
Trying
And
to
they're
have some
like,
fun.
here's a little bit of reality for you to
Thanks.
intrude on your perfect buzz you have going right now. We're the vape pen of your perfect buzz, here to ruin everything. Indigo Girls receive an outpouring of love. Emily Salyers has 2 incurable conditions that are affecting her vocals. And they say they're still going to go out.
Who is this?
This is the Indigo Girls.
Oh, your favorite.
I know, I love them.
You do love
I
them.
really do. And they're still going to go out on tour. And she's saying, I hope you can have some grace with my struggles.
What's wrong with her again?
So she has something called cervical dystonia, which I thought to myself, how does your cervix affect your voice? It's your cervical necks and your cervical bones in your neck.
Oh,
Apparently, I know.
Oh,
'cause I was like-
I also was wondering.
That sounds like you can't have kids. Stop it. So cervical dystonia is I had to look it up because they don't even explain it in the story. I'm like, her cervix is screwed up? It's a chronic neurological movement disorder causing involuntary neck muscle contractions, resulting in head tilting, twisting, and jerking, often accompanied by severe pain. And then she's also got diagnosed with some kind of tremors situation.
Oh, boy, that is not good.
I know. She says both of these they're calling it an essential tremor. Both of them have hampered her ability to sing in a clear and constant tone, but they are forging ahead with the tour, but with full advance warning to the audience. You will notice the difference. Unfortunately, there's no cure for these, so the honest fact is my voice will not be what it was.
Isn't that a big part of their thing is they're harmonizing, right?
Yep. She says, I hate that I'm only 62 and it's happened to me, but we are aging. People age. We're trying to look at this organically as a process of our own aging. I hope that you can have some grace with my struggles for this particular touring year. We're going to work hard to make it good, and then whatever the future holds, we'll see. They want to bring the best show they possibly can, but it's going to be what it's going to be. People love them, though. I'm sure they'll go out and support them if they were going to go to the show.
Will you?
Well, I wasn't going to go to the show anyway because the ticket prices are twice what they at the front of the ticket says.
Leaving.
I know.
It's a hurdle.
I know, leaving the house. Yeah, it's a lot. I saw this Ice Spice story this morning. I thought it was kind of funny.
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice.
What's her deal?
Well, I guess she got in some kind of fight with a lady in McDonald's. This lady came over to her, This was at the Hollywood location, the Hollywood, California McDonald's. And
Which should be empty, right? I mean, who eats McDonald's in Hollywood? Ice Spice, I guess.
yeah, it's probably not a great place to find celebrities unless they're sneaking through the drive-thru and then crying into their, ice cream that they have out back. It looks like there is some footage, but it really doesn't show the altercation. And I'm not sure why they couldn't find that part of it, because it does just look like regular surveillance video. This happened last Wednesday, tax day. And some kind of McDonald's incident. She was seated with a friend and another woman approached and tried to strike up a conversation. Maybe, a fan of Ice Spice. Ice basically declined to, include her in their conversation. And then the tensions escalate and the woman reportedly slapped her, sparking a brief scuffle that spilled across nearby tables. Somebody at her table got up and was running across the tops of the tables. That might actually be her going across all the tables, and you can see them walking across the booth.
That is her.
Oh, she's the one in the oh geez. Oh Lord. Oh, you have much more than I had.
Who's in the red thing that
I
fell
think
over?
that's the girl who did the slapping. I think.
It's all on TMZ, of course.
Of course it is. So if you want to see it, enjoy. So then everyone was going off talking about it, and she posted a repost of the
Ice Spice
security
did.
footage. Ice Spice did, and she wrote, "This wouldn't happen at Wendy's." Adorable. There they are. She's climbing all over the booths and the tables.
That's Ice Spice on the tables.
Apparently.
Yes, okay.
The only reason. Oh, geez, that lady got thrown. I'm not sure which of these people
Now
is
I
the
get
aggressor.
it. The red shirt is Ice Spice's friend.
I'm so curious what the
Okay.
woman said to her that she is
Do we-
so angry.
Well, look, I
Look
think
how she's leaning in. Ice Spice is just leaning away from her. There's the slap. Oh,
Yeah.
she starts whacking her.
Oh, you didn't see that part?
No, my part. I have a tiny clip.
And now Ice Spice is walking across the tables.
Oh man.
And that's the friend kind of backing her up.
Uh-huh. And the
Oh,
friend
they're
hits the
tussling
deck
a little bit.
because
Oh,
she
look,
got
she's got
pushed
her
over.
She's got her dogs up. Oh boy.
You know, you hear the dude
doesn't look
rappers talk about it from time to time, where they will beat you and pay the lawsuit and laugh, is one of the lines I remember very vividly. It's unfortunate that you would find yourself just trying to,
Have McDonald's in privacy.
but sometimes people believe they're owed your time. I bought your record. You got to listen to me talk to you right now.
Yep.
And if Ice Spice came back with, it's the middle of the night and I'm eating McDonald's.
Please.
It's not
I'm
an
at a low
appearance.
point.
It's,
Leave me be.
this isn't.
Enjoy my.
Yeah,
Can
I
we
feel like
not-
if a celebrity's in a McDonald's with their hood up, maybe just pretend
Just
you didn't
don't,
see them.
right.
You know?
Just walk by with your phone out and film as you walk by.
No,
and
don't do that.
It's hard for people to not to. And I'll leave you with this. Iron Maiden's going to miss the Rock Hall induction. They've been, they're supposed to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It doesn't mean that they're not in anymore. They are, but they've got, they're touring in Australia at that exact time. And I guess the ceremony falls between two dates. And they're like, we're not flying back from Australia to do this and then flying back to Australia. It's like a week of flying.
I'm
It seems
always
long.
impressed when you hear people, and I know there's private planes and all that, but even private, I'd probably decline
Yeah.
the appearance
No,
or whatever.
We're very
is-
busy with our tour.
I don't want to.
And they said, fans always come first. We are already committed to this tour. It has nothing to do with whether or not we're inducted. Thank you for the honor. I'm sure they're saying somewhere in all of this, but they're not coming to it. What's coming up in the news, Vin?
Boston Marathon, the NFL Draft, and so much more after these. Yeah!
That somber song got you all riled up, huh?
It totally does. I love it.
It's Alice, 97.3. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. If you missed it or just want to see what we actually look like, which is not true. We hired 2 old people to fill in for us on the cameras.
Sure.
Yeah. You can watch clips from the Sarah Vinnie show on our Instagram page at Alice973. And make sure to give us a follow, won't you?
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by the Sarah and Vinnie podcast.
Oh, I
Missed
love
the
that.
show or part of it today? That's on you. But we did save it. Full episodes are on Odyssey app, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Enjoy. We do it all for you.
That is why we do it. Bunch of stuff going on right now. So today is Doobie Weed Day. I got a text from my friend Deepak. My surgeon friend Deepak, who says,
He needs a title in there.
"You make me laugh so hard when you say doobie weed. Like there's something other than weed in a doobie."
Yeah.
I don't know. Doobage? Is that okay?
You could just say doobie.
Doobie.
Or you could just say weed.
I like doobage.
Let's go with dubage, Vin. Whatever you like.
Doobage weed.
Okay. Great.
Okay. Anyway, so Earth Day is also this week on Wednesday. And then John's husband, every year around this time, is working hard to make sure the Pats get the perfect player to complement.
Sarah's husband, John.
Yeah.
I'm like, John's got a husband? I didn't realize.
What did I say?
John's husband.
John's husband? I didn't mean to say that.
John, Sarah's husband.
Yeah, John, Sarah's husband,
Yes.
is
He hasn't
excited.
said anything about this.
Well, the draft is this week, everyone. The NFL draft is this Thursday. It's big business for some people. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
It's a freaking snooze fest for the rest of us. And that's probably why I don't hear about it, because he's like, well, you go to bed at 6:30. I just tape the whole thing and sit and
I
watch.
love football. I've loved it since I'm a boy. I've never understood the idea of watching these guys before they're on any team and while they're in their underwear.
And the way they talk about them, it's like they're just like a slab of beef. Well, that slab of beef is a really good kicker. Well, that one can run really fast. The beef, that beef's
the
on
meat
fire.
market.
Yeah,
Anyway, that's
the beefcake's on that guy.
And I should add that the Boston Marathon was run today. Today's the day.
Oh, today. So it's already in progress.
It's probably for many of them already over.
the
But
fast ones,
the
it's
fast
over,
ones, yes. The
They get
the
to start
walkers
first,
are
too.
still out there. You know,
Well, it's very far.
that's 26 miles. And you're going to walk that. You'll be coming in
Tonight.
tonight.
It's about an 8-hour walk.
Yeah. If you want to go to New Zealand,
Oh, I do.
but aren't sure if you can handle a 16 to 18 hour flight while sitting upright
Uh-huh.
next to some kid or worse,
Yeah, there's all kinds of bad situations
bad
on
travelers,
18-hour flights. Yikes.
they are going to be allowing you to book a bedroom. Air New Zealand will soon offer beds to economy travelers. They're 3-tier bunk beds or sleep pods, and they're
Oh.
available starting November on their Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner aircraft.
So you get to have it for 8 of the hours?
No, you get 4 of the hours.
Oh. And so you get to take a 4-hour nap in the middle of it. Whoa, look at that.
It's only for long-haul flights, like a direct flight from New York to New Zealand.
What if the guy before me had head lice?
Well, they say you have to pre-book a 4-hour time slot. It costs $300 extra bucks above the cost of the fare. There are only 6 beds arranged in 2 stacks of 3 between cabins, so it's tight.
Yeah.
There's no headroom for sitting up, and getting in requires bending, kneeling, crawling, and climbing into the space.
Yeah.
So
look
you
at-
have to be
this
capable
is
of
incredible,
that.
actually.
There's no food or drinks allowed or snacking in the bed. No kids are allowed. So they're trying to allow you to catch some sleep in your 4-hour window.
Yeah.
No additional guests are allowed. So there's no cuddling or going mile high.
Mm.
There's no shoes.
Oh.
You'll have to change into special socks, which they provide. There's no smells. So if you have any perfume on, you do not get in.
Oh, is that so?
No sleeping in. When your turn is up,
You're up.
they wake you up and pull you out. You're done.
That sucks. I'm
But
always so cranky after a nap.
Oh, boy, really?
Oh,
4
yeah.
hours is not even a nap. That's sleep. That's a night's sleep.
I wonder if you can say I want the late shift or if I want the early shift.
I think you book it, yeah.
Yeah. Because depending on what time your flight leaves, how nice would it be to get 4 hours on a flight? If you can get 4 hours straight, that's amazing.
Air New Zealand insists the beds will be clean, the pillows, blankets, and sheets will all be refreshed between 4-hour naps. So, I'm sure you can be confident that they'll take care of that, and everything's wonderful.
Well, they make a few extra thousand. They can probably rotate that 4 times in an 18-hour flight. And so it's they're getting about $1,800 for all 6 of them. You said they're $300 extra
For 4 hours, yeah.
So they're, so they make an extra $6,000 on that flight or more.
I don't
Something like that.
know. You would do that.
I would.
I wouldn't. I mean, I would be happy to if they were like, yeah, climb in with your friend and do stuff.
There's too many rules.
And there's also too many people all crammed into that one place. And if somebody snores, that's going to be a huge bummer.
Yep.
But the noise of the plane maybe drowns it out. But then there are people who sleep fart. That's
Really?
okay. Yeah.
800-400-3697 is our text number. And Maddie's wrapping up the text here this morning.
415, it's only a 13-and-a-half-hour flight direct from SFO to New Zealand. We just did it for spring break. Can't even afford an upgrade to legroom seats, so no way we could afford a bunk bed.
Yeah, you're sitting in economy and you're going to splash out even more, huh?
Might be worth it.
925, we were talking about Ice Spice getting into a brawl at a burger place.
She was
because of a
attacked,
fan.
it looks like.
Yeah. That lady came at her.
I used to see Draymond Green at a burger place in Lafayette, hood up, eating a burger, left him alone. Most people did. And that is kind of an unwritten rule in L.A. You don't talk to people that are having a meal
or just trying to be like she's clearly trying to go unnoticed.
I'd like to mention that Draymond's a badass, too, so there's very few people who want to go anywhere where he might fly
He stands
off
up
on
and
you.
says, "What are you talking to me about?" Looks down on you from great heights.
That is it. I'm sorry. My computer just froze.
No
on me.
problem. Let's play a game. It is Monday after all. Everyone wants to go do something else. Now,
Sleep.
we're going to, Vinny, you get to choose today. How old is that guy or when did that happen?
When did that happen?
When did that happen? All right. Pierre and Marie Curie isolate the radioactive element radium. At that time, they didn't know it was dangerous. There's a lot that went wrong with some of their research. Their daughter ended up dying of leukemia. The first commercial use of radium was to paint it on wristwatches to make them glow in the dark. And many people who painted the watches also died.
Oh.
I know. So, when did they isolate the radioactive element radium? And Vinny, you're first. That's right.
I have no idea. 1860.
1860. What do you think, Maddie?
Say 1870.
1870.
1871.
It is 1902. That's
I
a
was
point.
gonna guess
That's a
in that.
point for you.
I was going to guess like 1908.
Bob and Maddie, I can't remember for what, but I think we were guessing someone's net worth. You guys came in with a point. So Bob currently has 2 points. Maddie has 1. Vinny has 0. How about Danica Patrick becomes the first female to win an Indy car race when she won the Indy Japan 300? Maddie, when did that happen? Danica.
2010.
010.
2013.
13.
2009.
08 is the correct answer. And Vinny, you're on the board.
Dang, time is flying.
It sure is.
The Broadway adaptation of the Green Day concept album, American Idiot, opened on stage in New York City.
Have you guys seen this?
No.
No.
I've heard it's great.
I love
American
Green Day.
Idiot opened in New York. When did that happen? Bob, you're first.
When did it open in Broadway?
When did it open on Broadway?
2011.
2011. What do you think, Vin?
2014.
14.
2013.
2013. It actually opened in 2010, which I went, what? 16 years ago.
So did I get it?
No, that was Bob.
Ah!
Yeah, she said 2011. So did I get it?
Why?
Solid math, dude. Okay, how about this one? Fenway Park opened in Boston. That's the Green Monster.
Yeah.
It's where the Red Sox play.
Right.
Why would I know this?
Why not? Had to be early days of baseball. Vinny?
Oh, okay, that's helpful.
Is it me?
It is you first.
1935.
35.
1907.
07.
When did baseball start? I don't even know. 1934.
34. It opened in 1912, and that's a point for Maddie.
Vinny, you're losing big
I
time.
know, really bad.
Score is currently Bob 3, Maddie 2, Vinny 1. Harriet Tubman starts the Underground Railroad. When did that happen? Vinny.
This game is so embarrassing when you use real history.
Why is it embarrassing?
'Cause I don't know.
Just take a guess. Nobody's embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed.
1850.
1850. What do you think, Maddie?
1858.
1858.
1849.
49. It was actually in 1853. That's a point for Vinny.
Yay.
I'll throw in one
I
more
mean, not
here.
much to celebrate. I've lost, but okay.
Well, you could
I
tie
got
it
a-
up
I
and
got
then
a
we'll keep
point.
going. Here we go.
All right.
Maddie, you're first on this one. Dolly Parton released her first single, Puppy Love.
What?
She was only 13 years old. Dolly Parton released her first single,
I thought
Puppy
that
Love.
was an Osmond song.
Oh, maybe they redid it.
That
Maybe it's a
Donnie
different
song?
song.
Then
They called it Puppy Love.
1963.
63, says Maddie. What do you think, Bob?
69.
69.
62.
62. It was 1959. That's a point for you, Vinny. You're tied for first place without even bringing any points with you into this game. All right, we're going to do a
back, baby.
tiebreaker. How about this one? And Bob, you got to go first, and then Vinny. We'll see if one of you breaks it. Although I suppose Maddie could also tie it. Okay, we'll let Maddie play. Shania Twain releases her self-titled debut album. When did that happen, Bob?
I feel like a woman. Right? That's who that is, isn't it?
It is who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. When did Shania Twain release her self-titled debut album?
90.
90.
90.
Okay.
91.
91.
93.
It was exactly 93. And by a score of 4 to 3 to 3, Maddie just won the game.
Wow.
Smarties on the shoulders, Smarties.
What the heck was that?
Shoulders, Smarties.
That was Deck the Halls and laughing.
Oh.
Goodbye. Keep it here on Alice all day. We got your chance to win Disneyland tickets coming up with Mason at 12:05 and with It's Jane at 5:05. And Jane also has 97 minutes commercial free starting at 4 p.m. every weekday. And join us tomorrow at 8 a.m. right here on the morning show for Ozzy from Survivor.
Thank you.
Everyone's very excited. We'll see you tomorrow.